YUKMOUTH TV, yada da. YUKMOUTH TV, yada da.
Hey, tap in, play a log in. Smoke a Lot Radio, we going all in. It's your host with the most, Coolato Smoke, back in the house. You know what I mean? Back to back. That's right, man. We went earlier. We had the homeboy, the Glove, Chris the Glove Taylor, you know what I mean, giving us that deep history. You know what I mean? Legendary conversation, legendary game. And, you know, I got one of my real close homie, another legendary dude that I be, you know, spitting that game with and exchanging knowledge, man. And it's one of my bros, man. You know what I mean? Legendary group, Dub Shack, you know, legendary hits, summertime in the LBC, man. You know my bro is alumni. Smoke Lot Radio alumni, man. Welcome back, Bo Rock, to the motherfucking Smoke Lot Radio. What's happening with Brad?
You already know,
Yeah,
man.
already know.
You know, I go back to the beginning, man. I go back to the beginning messing with you, man. And Smoke a Lot Radio, man. Smoke
Facts.
a Lot Radio, Smoke a Lot TV.
The whole
I
shit.
remember the original.
Absolutely, when we was over there at Be Real TV.
Be Real TV.
Facts,
Yep.
facts.
Yes,
So
sir.
this real alumni, man. My brother been here through the whole journey, man, and it's good to have him back, man. You know what I mean? Because he be spitting that shit, man. But we gotta get to our sponsors before we get to the show, man. We gotta give a big shout out to the big homie E40, man. If we want y'all to hit up Earl Stevens Selections on the gram, man, and get y'all a selection of this wine and this exotic tequila. Can you play our commercial for our sponsor, please?
This episode of Smoke a Lot Radio was brought to you by Earl Stevens Selections.
That's right, yay area! The big homie E40 Water himself got his own liquor line, Earl Stevens Selections. That's right, baby. For the best wine, for the best tequila in the game, man. From the red wine to the white wine to the sparkling wine to the tequila, mamma mia. You feel me? From the Blanco, the Reposado, and the Anello, baby. That's right. Get your Isarente and your wine, genuine. That's right, man. Earl Stevens Selections, man. Get it now at uptownspirits.com /selections /E40. You feel me? And tell them Smoke a Lot Radio sent you, boy. Boy, nizzle. Yada da. Man, big shout out to the big homie E40 Fonzarelli, man, for the nice sponsorship, man. Y'all go follow him at Earl Stevens Selections, man, and make you a selection. You dig? Straight up, man.
Because some things will never change.
Yeah,
It's just the way it is.
The way it is. Did you see that?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Oh my
Yes,
God,
sir.
you got a platty with that boy, huh?
Me and E40, man, that's that right there. If I'm not mistaken, that was his first video to make MTV.
Oh, you lying.
Things Will Never Change video.
Wow, and that was one of them ones, like one of them ones that soul music. You know what I mean? Like that you feel it in your heart, my nigga.
Yeah, it was a deep song.
Come on, man. So let's get straight to it, man. Like
Just the elephant in the room.
Yeah, we can't be bullshitting around, man. Like the people came for what they came for, man. All right, man. And I'm gonna say this. You know, I'm gonna say this pre you know, your dialogue. First off, man, it's a lot of eternal beef going down, you know what I mean? And on the West Coast, you know what I mean, between family members and whatnot. So me, myself, personally, when it comes to family members, I just stay out of it because blood is thicker than water. And you could choose sides, you could draw your line in the sand, and then boom, once they get back together, you feel stupid as shit. So it's another one of them Baby and Wayne situations. You know what I mean? When Baby and Wayne, they always get into it, then they back. That's my daddy. That's my you know what I mean? They get back to that, you know what I mean? So I just stay out of it, but it's sad. I don't like to see it in hip hop, you know what I mean? And me personally, I done been through a lot of shit like that to where, okay, say for instance, right? You the big dog, not the big dog, but you the most successful in your crew, right? Your crew got, you know, careers also. They successful also, right? But not as successful as you, right? You come back. with your success. You come back with your money. You know, people ain't got deals and whatnot. So you decide to help the homies out. You know what I mean? On mine. I ain't talking about nobody else. On my situation. Help the homies out. You know what I mean? Because I see your talent until you get your deal. So put the money up, pay for studio time, pay for mixing, mastering, engineer, beats, you know, photos, you know, album covers and whatnot. Let's not forget the lease, you know, for the studio I'm paying, the electricity bill I'm paying, and the cable bill I'm paying, right? Do all of that, you know what I mean? And try to put them on some money too, independently, you know, and niggas don't understand independent, you know what I mean? Being independent. I'm from the Bay, niggas will sell out the trunk, so I'm telling niggas, like, we don't have to wait and send albums to Capitol and run up in these offices, nigga. I got the independent to where we could put it out through this label, that label, that label. Let's get busy, you know? So when the money came through, they didn't understand recouping. Recouping is when the budget is put up and you have to pay that back before you start breaking bread. So now we got to pay for pressing, you know what I mean? Distribution. You know, returns. When the CD is cracked or something, that's a return. We have to pay for shipping, all that shit, right?
Yeah.
And we got to pay for, you know, the album, of course, to get made and everything. So we got to recoup all that. Now what's left at the end? You know what I mean? It's a nice little chunk at the end. But when you divide it between 7 niggas, the chunk get little because they chunks are little. It ain't like the big. You feel me? So now they use that against you. Oh man, you took all the money. We had to recoup. I ain't take shit. We got fronted, and we had to pay that back.
Okay.
So when you do all of that, and then people like, fuck you, you ain't did nothing, and woo, 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 nigga, you stole from us. And like, nigga, I put you on the game. Why would I steal from you if I'm telling you how to get paid off this shit? You'll go get this shit to K-Slay and let them put it out for free, nigga, and don't make nothing, $0.99. I paid you, my nigga. You feel me? So all of that for niggas that cross me. You know, say, fuck me, you know what I mean, on whatever, you know, get on the internet, oh, fuck that nigga, he ain't cool, woo, 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 woo. But you done put all the money up, all the resources up, right? So, boom, all right, the ball in your court. You do the resources. You bring the resources, you put up the studio, all the shit, you do it. Why nobody else in the crew did it, and somebody mad at the one in the crew that fucking did it? That's the question, because, nigga, if you mad at how I did it, why don't you do it better?
Well,
Boom.
first of all, let me answer. Let me
Not
start.
you. I'm talking about my niggas.
Yeah, your niggas.
And they ain't did it better.
I'm going to speak in particular
They ain't did it better.
Our family situation. Okay, consider number one, that this is somebody who's talking who not your artist.
Right, not at all. No contracts or nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
No. This is your crew. This is who you started with in the beginning.
Right.
This is your foundation.
Right.
So I'm gonna start off first by
That's why I look out.
by saying this. We lost one of the most important people on the West Coast who was setting the example on how it was supposed to be done.
Rest in peace to Nip.
Rest in peace to Nip. And it's sad that it took all the way to this generation of somebody to really come lay the blueprint on how it's actually supposed to be done. You know, I look at how he treated his people around him. I look at what he did for his community, his neighborhood. But most importantly, I look at what he did and the loyalty he showed to the niggas he came in the game with.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying? And even in his passing to this very day, they doing all right based on what he set up for them and how he looked out for them. You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So that's point number one. Okay, so in the particular situation that, you know, that's going around on the internet between Dog and Dash, that's a different situation because Dash came in the game with Dog. They started and they built Death Row together as a family, along with Suge, Dr. Dre, RBX, Lady of Rage, Corrupt, Big C Style, Sean Dog, Lil C Style, you know what I'm saying, the whole LBC
Rest in
crew.
peace to Badass.
You know, rest in peace, BAD. You know what I'm saying? All that was instrumental in building that foundation. Rest in peace, Nate Dogg.
Rest in peace
You
to
know,
Dogg.
rest in peace to
big Nate
the
Dogg.
homie L. Rest in peace to the homie Ty Cuz.
Shit,
You know
rest in
what I'm
peace to
saying?
Jewel, nigga. That's my homegirl,
Jewel
nigga.
too.
Rest in
You
peace
know
to
what I'm
Jewel,
saying?
nigga.
But that's the foundation. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it can be perceived different than saying that, okay, well, I paid for everything, I did everything. No, we built this together. We built this together, both of us. And to your point of what you were saying,
I'm just giving a situation. Mine ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm just
yeah.
talking about how you can't win
I'm
for losing.
just talking about in general, when you have a situation to where you come in all together and somebody within that crew excels to the top.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There's a certain expectation on how you treat those who was there with you in the beginning.
Absolutely.
There's even more of an expectation when one of those people is actually blood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's what's that shit called, man? When you feel like you're entitled, what is it called? The word I'm looking for? Entitled.
Entitlement. Yeah.
Entitled. Shit.
But not so much entitled because you earn your keep.
Right.
You put up $2 million.
Right.
You put up $2 million on the number board.
But I'm talking about family.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but as far as family. Yeah. So there's a certain expectation that comes along with that.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I think in cases to where you have people who get in a position to where they control the finances for the majority, they control the plays for the majority, you know, again, there's just a certain expectation that at least you're gonna treat me right.
Right.
I don't care what you do with nobody else, but at least you're gonna treat me right and do right by me. So I understand Dad's perspective in being hurt and going, you know, the route he's going. You know what I'm saying? From a perspective that you might just expect more out of your big cousin.
Right.
We did this together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You didn't build Death Row on your own. You know what I'm saying? We made this name Death Row together. We built this dog pound together. You know what I'm saying? We know Daz and Corrupt just as much as we know Snoop. We know Dr. Dre just as much as we know all of them. So again, and then we all grown, you know? And my big thing has always been this. See, I know you've seen me MIA. Right. I've been in MIA for the last 2 years from around all of it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no parts of none of
cocaine,
it. Because my thing has always been this, bro. I want to see everybody happy. I want to see everybody well off. I want to see everybody eat, especially those who I consider friends and loved ones. You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I want to
100%.
see all of us be able to take our families on vacation. Mm-hmm. I want to see all of us be able to throw our wives big birthday bashes. Thanks. I want to see all of us be able to throw extravagant birthday parties for ourselves and invite all our friends and celebrity friends in the industry. Right. You feel what I'm saying? Right. I don't want to be just the only one doing that. You feel what I'm saying? And sometimes when you are the only one like that at a certain, for so long, those around you get to sitting back like, dang, you know, when is my opportunity gonna come to eat? When is my opportunity gonna come to put my kid in a private school? When is my opportunity gonna come to where I don't have to come to you for anything because I got something set up for myself? And I was able to build my own, and I was able to build my own, but also be able to build my own without somebody behind the scenes trying to stifle what I'm building, you know? And so these are different circumstances versus your circumstances that you dealt with. Right. These are whole different circumstances over here. You feel what I'm saying? Right. And me, myself, you know, both of them is G-funk family, Long Beach family, homeboy family, friend family. I'm not blood with them. Right. You feel what I'm saying? Right. So on that particular aspect of getting involved in the pettiness on that aspect, no. But what I am gonna do is see things for what they really are. You feel what I'm saying? I see things for what they really are. And when I look at people like from the Bay, right? You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of respect for like 40. Hey, I got a lot of respect. I fucks with D-Shot. I fucks with Be Legit. You know what I'm saying? I fucks
Right,
with all them.
the guys.
Listen. You don't hear that. You don't see that. You know why? Because it's real family, brother love stuff going on.
Right.
It's real solid behavior going on.
Right.
You know, so when there is solid behavior and when all parties are being solid, then you don't have these type of conflicts that become public. But if you have these conflicts that become public, the thing is to address is what's wrong that brought about the conflict, not who's at fault. What's the problem? And why is there a problem? Why is there a problem? There should not be a problem.
Well, look.
When we family and we crew and we all together, there should not be a problem.
And I'm glad you said that because we done seen this movie before. How many times we seen Snoop and Daz get into some beef and then like 2-3 months later they back cool on tour?
Whether it's 2,
we done
3,
seen this
even
shit
if it's
about
2,
3 or
3
4 times.
even
my
if it's
nigga.
2-3
They
years
family.
later.
They family, bro. They been doing this shit. I've been on the road with these niggas and sometimes Daz will be on there and then sometimes he ain't. Then he coming back. Like I done seen this shit in real time. You know what I mean? Like how they fuck with each other, like getting money. You feel me? And they both keep fucking with each other. No matter what their issues is, they figure that shit out and they come back and start rocking out, man. So,
because at some point you have hope that the person that you call family will do right by you. See, and that's the same thing what cocaine addressed. You know what I'm saying? When OG Coke, shout out to Coke. And this what really bothers me when I seen the thing with cocaine. We, as far as the Long Beach card, the G-funk era, we got that was a blessing from cocaine and the Pomona
above the
crew.
law.
That was a blessing to
that
us. They allowed our city, they allowed Long Beach to take what they was doing and run with it.
They don't
and
get credit.
The world think that G-funk was birthed in Long Beach.
Like Dr. Dre
They think it
came
from Warren G or
Snoop.
Dr. Dre. It did not.
Right.
It came from cocaine and it came from above the law.
Really a Hutch.
You know what I'm
he was
saying?
the producer.
What the same thing, but they was all the same crew.
But
they was
then
all,
you needed cocaine for them hooks.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
You know what
them
I'm
funkadelic hooks.
Listen, that's all the same Pomona crew. It's just like the Long Beach Dog Pound crew. It's all the same crew. That's the Pomona crew.
And then you got
you
the
feel what I'm
Compton
saying?
crew.
Yes, exactly. Compton was Easy them and all them, but them was Pomona, above the law, cocaine and all them. That's Pomona. They was who took my homeboys up under the wings first.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what we adapted the whole G-funk era. You feel what I'm saying? So when it comes to somebody giving you your start, giving you your foundation, you know what I'm saying?
Being instant above the law like that. Like why?
I do.
Like I'm talking about like how everybody put the weight on Snoop. Like everybody has opportunities. Daz has a lot of independent shit going on.
Stop. Everybody don't put no weight on Snoop. Don't nobody put no weight on Snoop. Who put weight on Snoop?
It seemed like a lot of niggas is putting weight on Snoop.
No, they don't.
Gotta come and save the day.
No, they don't.
Like if niggas
No,
grown,
they don't. No, they don't. Niggas just get tired of a motherfucker stopping they play.
Okay.
Yeah.
Allegedly. We don't know if that's true.
You know?
Don't slide me under the bus with this shit.
You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not gonna slide you up on the bus, but I'm speaking real from my heart. You know what I'm saying? I don't nobody pump no fear in my heart. You feel what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Not nobody, not them, not security, not nobody. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm speaking real, I'm speaking truth. So I have nothing to, you know what I'm saying, but the truth to stand on.
Yes.
You feel what I'm saying?
Let me tell you where
it's a whole different ball game when you have people that work against you.
Fact.
You feel what I'm saying?
I get it.
See, it's one thing when you want to see your whole city eat and your whole community eat and your whole team eat. It's a whole nother thing when you want to be the only person to eat and feed your team. That's a different mind state. You feel what I'm saying? That's not the mind state of like the Supreme Team where we all flex our rollies and we flex our Richard Meals and put them in the thing and we take a picture like in the old school club.
But
no,
why ain't no pressure on Ice Cube like that? Why ain't no pressure on DJ Quick like that? Like, you know, put us up in the record label and do this. Like, Ice Cube ain't got no record label with niggas up under it. He ain't like trying to.
Is that right?
Go and get
Ice Cube,
he owns the big three.
Ice Cube didn't put on All From the Eye. Ice Cube didn't put on Mac 10.
Back in the day.
Yeah, Ice
I'm
Cube
not
didn't
talking
put on.
about.
Wait, Ice Cube didn't put on Show Chop. Ice Cube didn't put on Mike Epps.
He put on Gonzo.
Wait. Mike Epps, Kevin Hart,
Yes.
Chris Tucker.
Yes, but
you
I'm
know
talking
what
about
saying? Paula Jai Parker.
Rappers.
No,
Why
but I'm
ain't
talking
rappers,
about.
like,
I'm talking about black people in the black community. Period.
Rap.
Okay.
Why isn't niggas holding them to that stage? Okay, let's say DJ Quick then.
Who? What?
I'm talking about
how
other
you get
people.
sugar free?
I'm talking about other people.
Wait,
like,
I just asked the question. How you get sugar free?
of course. I'm talking
How
about
you get high C?
what's new. What you got new?
How you get second to none?
What's new?
Are they in a position to do that? See,
Okay, so look, hold on,
because this is the question.
No,
because here's the thing is, people, the way people was in position in the '90s to put people on, everybody ain't in that position.
I was about to
so
say,
don't,
niggas
don't
fumbled the ball.
Who?
Why nobody signed Kendrick besides Top? Why nobody signed YG besides what he down with? Why nobody signed Nip? Like, come on, my nigga. Niggas had opportunities, my nigga. Like, what are we talking about? Why nobody signed Roddy Rich?
Wait, who had opportunities? Who been in that position to have that opportunity?
Niggas had opportunities to sign these niggas.
Don't say niggas.
Stop playing.
Don't say niggas. What niggas had the opportunity?
The big dogs. All
Who?
them niggas.
Who?
All of them.
It's only a couple
All
of big dogs.
of the big
It's
dogs.
only a couple of big dogs on the West
All
Coast.
the big dogs, nigga.
It's only a couple of big dogs on the West
You know what I'm
Coast.
talking about, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
You
And
know what I'm
half
talking
the
about.
people you named went to the big dog, and the big dog didn't do. So yeah, you got to ask the big dog. Why they didn't? Why they passed on them? Why they continue? Why they continue to? Why they continue to pass
If that
on?
was in the Bay, 40 and Too Short would have jumped on it.
Yeah.
Period.
I believe that to the T.
Straight up, man.
But we ain't even got to go to the Bay. I believe if Nip was around and it was a position over there, it would have been lit, bro. We are in a position, and I'm speaking
just saying,
from.
bro,
I'm
y'all
speaking
got
from
a lot of
I'm speaking
fucking
from
talent out here, bro.
Listen.
A lot.
I can only speak on Long
If
Beach.
niggas got
business.
record labels, man, they need to be signing niggas. That's all I'm gonna say. Period.
No, they don't. No, they
got
don't.
record labels,
No, they
you gotta
don't.
sign
Niggas don't need to be signing niggas if they not gonna do right by niggas. Niggas leave niggas alone. See, and that's the problem with the motherfucking West Coast.
Can we get the chat back on?
Niggas wanna be signing niggas and claiming they can do for niggas and then get niggas locked up in them and then really don't do that for them or really can't do that for
So
them
what's the
or
difference
really have no
between
intentions on doing
what's
that
the
for them.
difference between niggas signing 300 for a 360 deal
Man,
and they
listen.
not doing shit for them?
Yuck, you
I
gonna
mean,
yuck,
we
you gonna
have
get me
we
to
have like selective politicking, like the
you gonna give me the talking. You gonna give me the talking, yeah. You gonna give me the talking.
All right, bro.
You
let
gonna
me
give
stop.
me the talking.
Let me stop. Let me stop.
Because listen.
Okay,
I get to run it down. I get to run it down names, my nigga.
I stop. I'm done. I ain't fucking with this nigga, man. I'm done.
For
All right,
real.
cool. You got it. You won. Stop talking about that. Continue.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna bite my tongue. But
Continue,
the thing is, we just need to treat one another better, bro.
Absolutely.
In this culture, and I'm speaking on particular as far as West Coast artists.
Facts.
We need to treat
Talk
each
that
other
shit.
better. We don't treat each other with the same love and respect that other people do. We have this falsehood. We
other
have
niggas that come out here, we should roll the red carpet out for them and then shit on your niggas that's right here in your own backyard.
Oh man, it's been that way for a
Shout
long
out to the
time.
streamers, man. They letting these streamer niggas come out here, have they way. They talk shit about them and say, I beat up Kendrick Lamar, I fuck the West Coast. Come right out here and be cool. Like, nigga, I can't say that. And walk out here and be cool. How the fuck? So, yeah, it's like the politicking, my nigga. For real, for real.
My problem is, again, why does it have to be the negative overtone, period? If everybody,
ask the streamers why they talking shit about the West Coast.
If everybody was just, what streamers talking shit about the West Coast?
You want me to name names?
Yeah.
Aiden Ross. Academics.
Wait. Aiden Ross.
He's the biggest of the biggest. You don't know who he is?
Wait, Aiden Ross.
The big guy.
Aiden Ross.
The white boy.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. And we're in that right there. Go to the next person. We're in there right there and go to the next person.
DJ Academics.
Oh my God.
Fedademics.
Really? I don't even see.
See,
now
exactly.
me.
But when they say,
I
oh,
come
fuck
up in-
you dusty
Hey,
West
no,
Coast
listen,
niggas,
listen,
you
listen.
can't afford to buy
I
a ticket
come-
to a
I
Kendrick
come in-
concert, you
I
niggas
come
is
in-
dusty.
listen.
Khakis and Chuck Taylor, you
I
niggas
come
is
from
old.
a different era. I come from the same era you, and I still operate by the same principles.
Right.
A person like Academics can't get up under my skin. That's like a buster. To me, that's like a buster ass dude in a jail cell on the county jail bus, and I'm on the county jail bus at the light, and he's standing on the corner talking shit. Fuck you, you in jail. I beat your ass. And I'm sitting on the county jail bus cuffed up. Nigga, we not finna come across each other in no way, no how, no form, no shape, no fashion, and you are not a factor in my life. When you say a DJ Academics, you know what I'm saying? First thing pop into my mind is, who the fuck is that? Weirdo. Oh, he the biggest streamer still. What makes him not a weirdo? Oh, he da. Okay, still, but what makes him not a weirdo? Okay, so a weirdo conversation can't bother me because he's a weirdo. You feel what I'm saying? Weirdos is gonna say weirdo shit out their mouth. It's expected.
After this interview, we're gonna get phone calls. You know who don't get phone calls?
Who?
Niggas like Aiden Ross and academics. They could talk shit. They could talk about street politics. They could talk about everybody that went to jail, who get indicted, who about to get to RICO, who got killed, who slid on something. They doing all this shit on their stream and saying fuck the West Coast at the same time. No phone calls.
See, here's my thing. Again, it goes back to the East Coast, West Coast beef. I was signed to Def Jam.
Right.
The Def Shack was never part of the East Coast, West Coast beef.
Right.
Our motto from the get-go, because we had just came out the hood, I come get a record deal out of Pelican Bay. My motto was, ain't nobody from New York shot none of my homeboys.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Them not my enemigos. These motherfuckers that's around me that be busting on, that me and the homies go to war with, I'm worried about them. Ain't no nigga in New York shot nobody from my hood. So we never even got involved in. So it's the same thing as how I look at academics or Aiden Ross. Like, Aiden Ross? Didn't you interview Trump? Like, didn't you? Aren't you on this side of the fence? You're not part of the culture. Right. You know what I'm saying? And when people stop identifying everybody because they talk about hip hop or because they mention hip hop as being part of the culture, see,
talk that shit.
That's the thing about it.
Now you cooking with grease, my nigga. Talk that shit.
We accept these people as being part of the culture like
they not like
matter.
us. They not like us.
Exactly.
They not like us.
They words don't matter. Who is academics?
Nah, I'm just saying, man, how we be on our niggas' lines out here, we need to be on everybody's line, man. We can't have selective politics, man.
No. See, my thing is first, before I go try to fix my neighbor's roof, I gotta make sure my roof is fixed. I gotta make sure home base.
All right, man, continue, man. Let me get off the streamers, man.
Yeah,
enough
me
of them
for home base
niggas, man.
is Long Beach. Long Beach is my home base.
That's what business the nerds, bro. Them niggas done took over, man. The nerds is winning, man, and they talking shit with it too, man. Like, yeah, man, fuck it, man.
Know what?
Real niggas out of style, man.
Listen, if you wanna be live in reality, the nerds was never losing. If the nerds was ever losing, then there wouldn't be no Wall Street. There wouldn't be no, you know what I'm saying? The nerds was never losing.
Well, and I'm talking about black nerds and shit like that.
You know what I'm saying? The nerds have always been winning.
Nerds that got shoved in the locker, man. Them niggas got,
Do you know it was a nerd-ass black man that created the Super Soaker?
Don't be doing me like that, bro. It was a nigga from the hood that created the Super Soaker. He wasn't no fucking nerd. He put some contractions together like, nigga, when we in the hood, we couldn't afford a big wheel, nigga. We put the wood pieces together, the motherfucking little log. We put the motherfucking, we put the wheels from the motherfucking shopping cart, nigga, on the motherfuckers. Grab the string and the motherfucking milk crate.
You can't be from the hood and be a nerd?
You ain't got to be a nerd to invent shit from the hood.
But I'm saying you ain't got to be.
You ain't a description of how I made my own fucking go-kart in the hood.
But because he from the hood don't mean he's not a nerd. It's a lot of nerds from the hood. It's a lot of nerds from the hood that's proud to be nerds and from the hood.
He a nerd. How? Just because he invented something?
What do you define as a nerd?
A nigga that is into college, books, you know what I mean? Social studies, academia, you know, all of that type of shit. Yeah, all that. You know what I mean? Really, really.
So that make me
shit.
a nerd.
Hold on.
Wait, hold up.
Hold on, no, nigga. And a nigga that ain't have no street activity. A nigga that just been in the motherfucking books in the house all day, ain't never had no street game, no none of that shit. You a nerd. Because when you talking about street game and you never been about it and never been around it, that's nerd shit, my nigga. That ain't no real nigga shit.
Okay.
Mac in the building, man. What's up, boy? That boy dipped.
Hey, so
boy got that Gucci, man. Gucci, man.
So
that's a nerd, my nigga. I'm not saying a smart. If you smart, that don't make you. I'm talking about.
So nothing in your description says anything about where a person was born or where they live at.
It is.
No, it's not.
It is. It's
not.
It is.
Man, do you know how many nerds come out the hood?
Is. I don't give a fuck. I'm talking about these nerds. You're talking about the whole.
I'm talking about nerds.
I'm
talking about nerds.
I watched the nigga go from nigga.
No, you can't.
To talking big
but
shit.
You can't.
That's what it means. No, see,
the nerds. That's why you use the terminology. That's why you use the terminology weirdo.
Now nigga on top. Now he's shitting on y'all.
Use the terminology weirdo. You know what I'm saying?
Nerd, my nigga.
You put nerds in a bad light.
That's a nerd, my nigga.
That's a weirdo.
I mean, I'm from the block, nigga. We call them nerds, nigga. That's the new shit. That's a weirdo.
Yeah.
Nigga, we call them nerds. Oh, so he was a nerd. Okay,
That
thank
don't
you.
make him a nerd.
Thank you.
But he's still
But
from the
you
hood, though. Where
defending,
he
so
from?
what? I'm not talking about the nigga that made the Super Soaker.
He from Mobile,
I'm
Alabama.
talking about these
So-
nerd, geek-ass, computer geek-ass niggas that's talking shit about gangster niggas on the motherfucking computer.
So that's a
nerd.
weirdo. That's a weirdo. That's
a new
not a
word.
nerd. That's
a
not
new
a nerd.
word. A weirdo is a nigga
No.
that smoke motherfucking ice and start thriller dancing in the middle of the street.
Cause
stop traffic.
Like,
that's
look,
a weirdo.
cause look, I
That's a weirdo.
I
A
follow the
nigga's
youngster.
leaning and falling asleep in the middle of the street, doped out. That's a weirdo to me.
No, listen.
That's what I call weird.
I follow the youngster.
Now the shit you talking about, I call
Kai
that
Cenat.
nerd shit.
No, listen. I follow the youngster Kai Cenat. I like that youngster.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
He a nerd too.
Yeah, exactly.
He a nerd?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But he not a weirdo.
You said a nerd is a weirdo.
No, I didn't. I said they weirdos. You trying to put nerds in the category of weirdos, nigga.
You told me that the new word for nerds is weirdo.
No,
And then-
I'm telling you that a weirdo is a weirdo. I'm
Okay,
telling you
okay.
that academics and
Is a
them is
weirdo.
weirdos.
Okay, cool.
They
Fuck
not.
it.
They quit
They
putting them in the
nerds.
nerd
All right,
category.
cool. They weirdos,
You feel what
man.
I'm saying? They weirdos.
No,
Just because a person is smart don't make
See,
them have to have
you're
weirdo
an
behavior.
intelligent black man.
Yeah.
You're not a nerd if you're intelligent. If you went to Tuskegee College and you made super, you're an intelligent black
See,
man.
but again-
a nerd is a game goofy nigga.
But
you know,
there's nothing. But again, some of our greatest legends was
extra
nerds.
smart.
But it's the.
But he's
see,
game
but here's the
goofy.
thinking. You
Game
don't have
goofy
to.
and smart makes you a nerd.
But
you
a
can't
nerd
be
is a
super
good
smart
thing.
and game goofy
What's
at the
wrong
same
with
time.
it? I'm asking you a question again.
'Cause you
What's
can.
wrong with the
Not in
nerd?
these streets, my nigga. You
What's
can't
wrong
be
with the
game-
nerd?
Nothing.
Exactly
Nerds
my point.
play- but
So
when you-
quit paying.
No, no,
so
no,
quit
no,
putting
no,
academics them in the category of
No.
nerds. Them weirdos.
Nah, nigga, they nerds. When you talk about the street shit, when you talking about RICOs and federal cases and
That's
shit,
a snitch.
you a nerd, nigga. And you
No,
rock
that's a
snitching.
snitch.
Still, you a nerd. You talk about street shit you don't know about.
That ain't a nerd.
nerd,
That's a
nigga.
weirdo. That's a well, you know what?
That's a
No,
fucking
no,
nerd,
no.
bro. You
Okay,
don't know nothing about the
okay,
block.
okay,
You don't
okay.
know nothing about
Where
the
I
politics.
come from-
Hey, check. Let us know what's
We call
going
them.
down.
Hey, look it.
What is it called?
Where I call them.
If
Where
a
we
nigga
come
that's
from.
game goofy, what is he, a nerd or he a weirdo? Let me know. Check.
He's a buster. Where I come from.
That too. A buster.
Yeah. See, a buster and a nerd ain't the same
The
thing.
same. It's the exact
No, it's
same
not. I know some nerds that'll give you a squabble like a motherfucker. I know some
Man,
nerds that got some
listen,
hands.
Man, I don't give a fuck.
And never once been in the streets,
you still
never
a
once
nerd.
did none of
It's
that.
karate experts with black.
Exactly.
Dr. Mark Lamont Hill is a triple black belt, nigga.
He's a nerd.
Yeah, he's a nerd.
So that don't make him wrong.
So what?
That don't make him a weirdo.
Stop saying this shit, man.
That don't make him a weirdo.
I'm done with this shit. You got it. I ain't gonna never win a
That
debate
don't-
with this
hey,
nigga.
That don't make
Ever.
him a weirdo,
Okay,
man.
cool. You got it.
Academics is a weirdo.
All right, cool, he weirdo.
You know what I'm saying? He's a dude, you know what I'm saying? And I don't just say that based on what he said about the West Coast. I go all the way back to when he was, you know what I'm saying, when they got him on video finna beat the female up in the lobby and all that old shit. You know what I'm saying? And his behavior over a time period has made me discredit anything that comes out of his mouth a long time ago. He, you know what I'm saying? So him talking about fuck the West Coast is like Tim Dog song, fuck, you know what I'm saying, fuck Compton. Remember the Tim Dog song?
I swear
Niggas,
to God,
you know what?
I thought you was Shaq or motherfucker. I swear to God, I knew you was Shaq or goddamn Blake Griffin. I tried to throw the alley-oop and nigga let it fly over his head like, fuck that. You a weirdo. All right, my nigga, fuck it. We both right. Shit. Nigga, Shaq did not want the alley-oop. I want you to slam dunk on these niggas, man, because you very talkative. I thought he gonna have a spill for these niggas. He defended these niggas, man.
No,
I can't
I
win.
ain't defending them, man. I'm just defending our
But look, can I
I'm
ask you a
defending our educated black brothers
It's all
out there
good. We
who
got-
choose
man,
to
I
choose
got a lot of-
education
I got
and
college
who
brothers.
choose spiritual life and choose to do the right thing over being associated with
Okay.
the streets
Now.
and that type of life,
That's
bro.
all good, right?
You know what
I
I'm
got
saying? 'Cause
brothers.
I lived that life, and you know what? I missed my prime. I missed all of the junior high school dances. I missed all that shit because I spent all my junior high school and high school years in prison. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
In the system, from juvenile hall all the way to adult prison. I didn't get to enjoy my life until I was 21 years old getting out of Pelican Bay. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So I know what really is. You know what I'm saying? This chop in the side of my head that came from a machete, you feel what I'm saying? That came from being on the block in the streets.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm not gonna sit here and try to act like the streets and being part of that is the way to go. No, being if you a square, if you a nerd, stay just that. Because if you look at our community, and I'm now finna go black on you, because if you look at our community, we don't have no more the super soaker inventors. We don't have a bunch of people like that inventing and creating no more.
Why we don't?
We have a few. I said we don't have a bunch of them.
Okay.
If we used to have a bunch of them from the creation of the peanut butter all the way to medical things,
All right,
to the
check it
street
out.
lights.
Okay, let's do new inventions. Let's do new inventions.
New invention?
Who created autonomous driving? Black guy, right? Okay, the
Is that
same
right?
black guy that was working with Nip that made his whole store autonomous, nigga. That's the nigga. Nip met him at motherfucking at the coffee shop, right?
And
And
they
he
got
seen the nigga doing the shit on the computer, and he kept on seeing him doing it. He made automatic driving for autonomous driving for Tesla, my nigga. A black man. You know what I mean? He was up under that whole Vector
Okay.
9. That was him. He was
Okay,
a teacher
so
for Vector 9. So a
if
young
I'm
black man.
If I'm not mistaken, I believe Ring technology, the technology that's used for the Ring camera and all that came from a black woman.
See, there we go.
You know what I'm
So we
saying?
have new inventors.
I'm not saying we
Yeah.
stopped inventing.
Right.
I'm not saying we stopped inventing.
look,
I'm
let me let
I'm
you know
saying
what
the
I meant.
promotion, the promotion of being
Now, you
that
making
type
it,
of
you
person.
making it seem like I'm disrespecting niggas being smart or going to college. It's not that. It's a movie called Nerds and Revenge of the Nerds. And they have these characters.
Shit.
They have these characters. And it's a motherfucker, the white nigga
That look like Aiden Ross.
And then you bingo. And it's a nigga that look like Fedidemics in that bitch too. So that's why I say Revenge of the fucking Nerds, because they look like characters on the fucking movie Revenge of the Nerds. You're
Okay.
taking it too deep.
Now, let me ask
Malcolm, you went too deep.
Now let me ask you a question. What are we supposed to do when we have very people from the West Coast
Right.
who administer that same behavior that they do? Why would I focus on
We mad at
academic-
them too.
Wait, hold up. No,
Fuck them too.
not the majority. Not the majority. The
Fuck them
majority
too.
up here run around here like they scared of these cats.
Hold on, man.
And won't say
Have
nothing
you
to
seen
them.
the internet lately? Niggas is boycotting black. I'm talking about street niggas from LA. They saying don't come to our hood with the cameras. Don't be talking about
Yes.
our street politics. They
You know
rebelling
why?
right now.
You know
Am I
why?
lying?
You know why?
Niggas is
You know
speaking
why?
up, bro.
You know why? Because niggas is getting indictments off of what motherfuckers is saying on
See?
the internet.
So, yeah,
You know what I'm
bingo.
saying? But I'm saying, prime example.
So niggas standing up to these niggas. More of the
Wait,
story.
hold up. Big U indictment didn't come from academics. It didn't come from Aiden Ross. It came from motherfuckers right here on the West Coast getting on the internet running their motherfucking mouth. See, and this is what I mean about fixing my own roof before I get to worried about somebody else's yard.
Right.
Academics is way in where? Bumblefuck Egypt. I don't even know where he located at. Aiden Ross, I don't even know where he located at. And it don't affect me, it don't bother me. What bothers me is what's around me that affects me every day. And it's the behavior of my fellow West Coast artists, my fellow West Coast street people, my fellow West Coast black men, my fellow West Coast culture involved people. This is what I'm concerned about. You know what I'm saying? I'm concerned about the people in California on the West. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about from the political aspect of what they doing with the bullshit with ICE, all the way down to what's going on with the city of Long Beach and people not seeing eye to eye when we out the same damn crew. You know what I'm saying?
Let's get back to that. Enough about Aiden and fat ass Fedidemics, man. Enough of them niggas, man. We don't even fuck with nerds like that. We gave them niggas too much time, man. Enough of them.
Yeah.
Enough, man. Let's switch topics, man. So back to the family matters, man, because the family matters, bro. Period, man. You and Warren, Warren and Dre, you know, Warren just did an interview on the Breakfast Club, and he basically said that he haven't talked to Dre in years. You know, so it seemed like it's a little
ironic,
a little thing going on with them too.
It's a thing going on everywhere. And you know what's the cold part about it? Is that everybody's involved. And I mean everybody that's involved is complaining about their own behavior. If you don't, whatever, I'm gonna say it straight out. The same thing that Warren G got on the Breakfast Club and complained about with Dre and Dog, he undid that to the Dove Shack. He undid that to the Twins before. You undid that to the 5 Footers before. You undid that to Coty before and Iris before. You feel what I'm saying? The same behavior that you get on there and complain about is we can get on there and say the exact same thing about you. You know what I'm saying? It's the exact same thing, even in the dad situation. You know what I'm saying? You complain about dog bad business. Me and you just had it out a few months ago about you doing some bad business on your last album that I'm on. You feel what I'm saying? As far as not making sure the paperwork and the publishing stuff is right. You know what I'm saying? When I just got on your last album on the song with Be Real. I mean, Be Legit. So it's like, it's ironic that you calling dog out on the exact same behavior that you administered. You feel what I'm saying?
Look, I love you, my nigga. You making it look like you talking to me because you keep pointing at me like, nigga, the publicist. Don't point to the thing. You making it look like I fucked you over. I'm looking at the camera like, you. I'm like, no, it ain't a song. Chat, it ain't a song I did with this nigga.
Man, we got songs like a motherfucker.
I handle my shit, man.
Yeah, we got songs like a motherfucker. And
so
and one
you did
thing
a
you
song
won't...
with Warren and the publishing splits weren't done right? That's what you're talking about?
No, not me.
Oh, okay.
Not me. See, here's the thing. Here's the thing with me. I don't, as far as business-wise...
Man, big shout out to Ron G, too, man.
As far as business-wise, the only problem I have business-wise in this industry is with a couple of companies. Nobody individually, personally. You feel what I'm saying? Because people who I hear or think do bad business, I don't do no business with them. Bingo. And if I do have the opportunity to do business with you, I do business structured in a way to where you can't do bad business with me. You feel what I'm saying? Like if I do a song with you and I know you don't like to pay people on the back end, I'm not finna do a song with you looking to get paid on the back end. I'm finna knock your head off up front and tell you, give me a work for hire slip so I can sign off on this bitch and you go on about your business. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't got no complaints later on down the line. Oh, I didn't get my publishing, I didn't get this, because I made sure I got mine up front because I know how business is with you. Right. You feel what I'm saying? So that's how I avoid those situations, you know, because it's like, it's that old saying, you know what I'm saying? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. You know what I'm saying? You won't get a chance to ever fool me twice. You know, if it's bad business at any point, I don't fuck with you. Period, point blank. I have no need.
But look,
you know what I'm saying?
What happens when we got lawyers that's in cahoots with these niggas? Because you know the lawyers, like I done got recommended, you know, accountants from the record label, you know, lawyer recommendations and shit. And then once you get there, right, the lawyer ain't really looking out for you like that, especially when you're a new nigga in the game. They want to still get the bread from the record label, still keep on doing they want to with them, so they'll fuck around and let you sign some shit. You know what I mean? I signed some shit.
A lot of times you have that. You have a lot of lawyers that want to stay in good. It's like you know what I look at a lot of music attorneys like? Public defenders. They are public You know how public defenders want to still stay in good with the DA, with the court, so they'll sell you a little short, you know what I'm saying? Tell you to take this deal. Oh, that's the best deal for you. Go and take that deal.
Lawyers let me sign. When I signed the Rap A Lot, he didn't tell me this was in the contract, right? When I left Rap A Lot, my new lawyer told me it was in the contract, and it was a motherfucking life insurance clause. My first lawyer, when I signed the contract, didn't tell me shit about that. You feel me? Yeah. My other lawyer like, oh, man, you got to get the fuck up out of here. They got a life insurance clause on your shit. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, we getting you up out of here. So that's how I got off.
And for a lot of you artists out there.
But the lawyer just let me sign anything. You know what I mean?
The moral of the story is just don't trust everything that your lawyer tells you because you have a lawyer. Bingo. Okay? And this is, I noticed.
Especially in this industry shit.
They recently did a thing that I seen to where they talking about they stopping ChatGPT from being able to look at legal documents and give medical advice. And the reason they did that is because you are able to take what a lawyer gives you and run it through ChatGPT. Load a whole contract up in there, and ChatGPT will break that whole contract down for you, tell you all the bad parts, the good parts, all the sneak words.
So you don't even need a lawyer no more.
And what they do. Yeah, no, I just used ChatGPT in a deal that we just had to be able to, you know what I'm saying, stop a deal. You feel what I'm saying? Wow. With this one company, come to find out,
taking shit over. They knocking the lawyers out the game now?
Yeah.
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah.
That's why they stopped it.
That's why they stopped it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Lawyers,
but that's what I was doing. I was uploading my whole contract up into ChatGPT and had ChatGPT break the whole contract down. Because you could tell ChatGPT, unlike Google, okay, you tell Google to search something, right? Right. Google gonna search what's on the internet. as far as public stuff.
Right.
You could tell Chat GPT, go search law books.
Right.
Go search law books
Entertainment law books.
and find out and break down the pros and the cons of this contract.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And it will give you a full breakdown, and it will ask you if you want to send a rebuttal. Do you want us to draw up a rebuttal? More so in your favor. And Chat GPT would have did that for you. You feel what I'm saying?
It's over, my nigga.
Because, and the reason I
Can
start...
we use these niggas as public defenders? Can you use these niggas in jail?
Yeah, of course. And this is the reason...
This is the reason... Phone like, hey,
this is the reason...
ChatGPT say, da.
This is the reason I believe...
it.
This is the reason I believe they stopped it from being able to do that now. You feel what I'm saying?
Cut niggas water.
Yeah, and you can go for a second opinion as far as medical-wise. You put your symptoms in, your doctor told you need this and you need this medication and you need this, and you put them same symptoms into Chat GPT, and Chat GPT tell you could have went a whole nother route that didn't cost you that much money.
Wow.
And got the same results.
Oh, man, the game is to be sold, not told, man. These motherfucking these internet tech giants, they got this shit figured out, bro. Yeah. We gotta catch up. Like you said, we gotta figure out what to do, not complain. We gotta figure out what to do about it.
You know what I'm saying?
And we gotta like step our game up. We gotta it's called reinventing yourself. You gotta reinvent yourself with everything.
Where do you think society would be if when Ford created the car, everybody was complaining, talking about, oh no, we're not ready to go in there. We just want to stay on the trains. We just want to stay on the trains. Fuck all that.
They said, fuck that. We're going to keep on pushing them out.
You know what I'm saying? We wouldn't have transportation and be moving into the era of the transportation that we're moving into.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's called evolution. You know what I'm saying? Now, we may not...
Evolution, too.
Yeah, we may not see evolution in the form of our human bodies as what's described in a lot of the bullshit educational books. You know what I'm saying? As far as evolution.
But evolution is reinvention, too, though.
Evolution is an everyday process. Every day you wake up, life is evolving because you've moved forward. Evolution is moving forward. You feel what I'm saying? You move forward with each day. You don't go backwards. You don't go from Monday to Sunday.
Facts.
So the world is consistently evolving. That's evolution right there.
Facts.
We don't see evolution in that manner. We look at it more of what they try to put us into as school-wise. You know what I'm saying? But society itself evolves. Computers evolve. We evolve from the 8-track tape to motherfucking MP3s. You know what I'm saying? To streaming.
And shit.
You know what I'm saying?
That,
to wave files to streaming. We went from reel to reel, you know what I'm saying, to ADAT, and from ADAT, you know what I'm saying, we on Pro Tools now. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's evolution.
Super evolution.
You know, but we don't.
It's
a lot of people don't look at it as that because they don't. You know what I'm saying?
Because
they don't see the change coming. So this whole AI thing is gonna be a part of evolution that can't turn back. Because at no time has any change in society, as far as human beings, when you have a progressive change like this, at no time in the history of human civilization has it ever been able to be stopped.
Right. So peep this. I'm glad you said that, right? So you know that the new swag, or not the new swag, but the new bag is coming from the tech giants. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People selling they publishing, they masters on blockchain and shit like that, and getting millions and hundreds of thousands. So instead of selling it to the record label, they're selling it to these independent tech giants. You know what I mean? And they running it up. I know a couple people that have made bread off their masters by selling shit on blockchain. So
man,
this shit done like as a motherfucking what this shit called NFT.
Yeah, no, I just seen the interview with T-Pain.
Yeah, it's getting deep.
You know, T-Pain last week bought a private jet.
Yeah, because he went through that company and got the $100 million for the masters.
No, it wasn't $100 million. It was more than that. The 100 came from 100 years. Masters. No, he said 100 years.
He sold his masters.
Yeah, what he said.
What he had make in 100 years.
Yeah, what he had make in 100. He did the math and said that he couldn't have made that amount of money within 100 years.
Making $1 million a year. Off of
and he couldn't have made that in 100 years.
So
what they gave him.
What they gave him $100 million, he could have made it in 100 years.
Yeah.
Period. And he got incentives because anything he brings to the table, they behind it. They backing it.
But you also got to remember this, and this is what a lot of people don't understand about these.
That's
the way
a tech
these deals,
giant, right?
Yeah, but a lot of these deals are structured to where over years, 20, 30, 40 years, a lot of this stuff will revert back to these artists or these artists' family. A lot of these
35
deals,
years.
a lot of these
35
deals
years
are
you
not
get your-
permanent to where they have permanently sold it because you hear he sold his masters, You know, that don't mean that,
phone in the car I had to.
you
Oh,
know,
here it go.
that don't mean he sold them forever.
Boy, Daz put that shit, boy, just said the shit. I know exactly what this shit is called, man.
What's that?
What you talking about?
But
It's called the 1976 Copyright Reversion Act. Allows artists to reclaim ownership of their music, copyrights, and master recordings from their
After 35
labels
years.
after 35 years. So, this is a reclaim shit. It's called the Copyright Reversion Act.
yeah.
Yeah.
So when you hear people selling their masters and selling their shit, it don't mean they sold them forever.
Right, because it goes
You know what
back
I'm
to the
saying?
artist. That's why the whole thing with that's why Dame couldn't really get off his masters, because they knew that it was gonna go back to Jay in 5 years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's like 5 years playing
Playing
without
with it, like we got to be able to see what we can do with this in 5 years. You know
5
what I'm saying?
years,
We don't
it's
really see
going-
nothing
yeah.
that we can make
And
no
it's
money
only
off
one
of.
album.
And a lot of the, you know what those
It's
lot
Reasonable Doubt.
you know what a lot of those companies is doing? A lot of those companies service those songs to video games now. That's why it's a whole lot more artists in video games. They service it to different type of tech usages. You know, whether it's computer, whether it's commercials. When you see in them Dell commercials and all that, a lot of them times, them companies back in the days, those companies used to get at the artists. You know what I'm saying? And the artists would get those deals dealing with those other companies. Now, those companies seek out one company that had went and bought the masters and ownership of a bunch of artist stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
They get the
And because they don't like a lot
Monopoly.
of you know what I think? I think a lot of
Monopoly.
people, I'm not sure, but I think with the whole thing that happened with Universal and Spotify, it turned a lot of these big companies off to Universal and made them want to go start doing business with the people who own masters.
directly.
Yeah.
Not going through
Yeah,
Universal.
I don't want to go through that. I'd rather go through a company that own a bunch of masters over here that's not a music label. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That's a tech company. That's a business company. They're going to keep it about the business and keep it this way. You know, because it's a wave going on. It's a super wave going on of these different companies that's coming throughout the industry, and they buying up. We only hear about the ones within our culture.
Tempted, man. Niggas is selling publishing. That's their new deal, but it ain't a publishing deal. They selling it. Like, you can't get your publishing back, nigga.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
I ain't with that, bro. I'd rather go back to Big John and renew it.
Yeah.
To take a nigga publishing completely, because for rappers, right, we really ain't got no social security. That's our social security, our publishing, our motherfucking masters,
So then
our royalties and all that type of shit.
So then you understand exactly where Daz is coming from.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's my
Okay.
social security. That's what's gonna pay for me when I get old. That's what's gonna
Okay.
pay my kids when
So-
I'm not
so-
when I'm
so
out of
then
here.
you- so then you
So
understand-
that's why I never
So
would
do
sell
you
that.
then you understand where cocaine is coming from? Same thing.
Absolutely.
You feel what I'm
Absolutely.
saying?
I never sell that.
But here the thing is,
Nigga, rapping don't come with no motherfucking medical plans, none of that shit.
None of
nigga.
that.
Your royalties,
None of
your
that.
publishing, your masters, and all that shit is your lifeline as far as your social security and this rap shit. If you don't keep that, you ain't getting nothing in this bitch. Period.
Yeah.
Them quarterly checks, nigga. Boy.
And some of y'all will understand. Y'all will get tired of eating the crumbs off of somebody else's table that they throw you.
Because
You
it's
know what I'm
all
saying?
it's all bank. It's like
you want to
these
be
people
able
are banks.
you want to be able to set
don't
some
think-
things up to where you receive your own lifeline, your own lifetime 401k check or whatever it is. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It ain't no
like,
401k in rap.
Yeah, it is.
No, if you make your own 401k,
if you make your 401k,
yeah,
because
but it don't come.
summertime in the LBC is my 401k. 5 on it is
on
your
mine. Right,
401k.
bingo.
If you're able to create a 401k, because I'm gonna tell you, they may fool you into thinking, oh, you just got a one-hit wonder. Is one hit that one hit can be a 401k. Trust what I tell you.
It is.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't
It
give
could be
a fuck if they call me a one-hit
401k.
wonder. As long as I got a hit, I'm
Hey,
good with it.
listen, I got that hit, and I
That's
got that hit that I still eat off of 30
To this
years
day.
later.
To this motherfucking day. Book more than these niggas with new hits. Niggas with the new hits ain't booked like us, nigga. I got a show tomorrow in Las Vegas. I see you out there, nigga. At MJ Biz, nigga. I ain't put out no new music in years, nigga.
In years.
And book more than you niggas, man. They better leave the OGs alone,
Hey,
man.
man, stop playing.
Yeah, man.
Stop
Learn from
playing.
the OGs, not IG, nigga. You feel me? Fuck with us.
Yeah. Cause for sure, we need to just be better on the West Coast, for real, as artists. You know what I'm saying? I was very happy when the whole Kendrick thing popped off.
Man,
and I seen that whole unity thing amongst what's the new word? What is it called? What they call? YNs? Okay. I seen the unity amongst the YNs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I want to see, and then I seen the unity with some of our OGs and some of our era get together as far as making music and whatnot.
Right.
What I want to see is both those generations come together. You know what I'm saying? As one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of just being the YNs over here all unified and the G's over here unified, I want to see everybody come together as one and we eat as a coast. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't do nothing but admire a place like Atlanta's last 15-year run in the music industry.
100%.
You can't do nothing but admire. But the only reason they lasted that long is because of the ability to work together. And the support that they had for one another as far as supporting other ATL artists. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
If the West Coast could get back in that state of mind, how it was when we first came in. When we first came in, it was just everybody was just, it was just love everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
But you just said the problem. It's separation. It's the YNs doing their thing and it's the OGs doing their thing. And it's separation with the politics. It's the Bay Area, Northern Cali, and the Southern Cali with the politics. So we ain't never unified on the front like that, but then it's hard, my nigga, because you gotta figure, like, we the whole East Coast and Florida, all that shit together, California. Like, we are big. So
Very
you're
big.
asking a small part like San Diego or something, you know what I mean? San Diego,
But,
and to unify.
I want it to be bigger. I want it to be bigger than that, though. Yeah.
No, I'm just saying though. That's like about the size of Atlanta. You know what I mean? Like San Diego or something.
Exactly.
But you trying to unify the whole motherfucking whole side of the coast. That's a little bit more homework than just unifying San Diego. We got a little bit more headache, my nigga.
I want to take it more. Further than that.
Because it's a bigger dynamic.
Because I want us to start looking at...
You got Fresno, you got Stockton, you got Sacramento, you got Frisco, you got Oakland, Richmond, you got Long Beach, you got Compton, you got Watts, you got LA, you got San Diego.
Is that the West Coast?
Yes. And more.
Okay, because you got to throw in...
I'm talking about the niggas where niggas is rapping. I'm talking about where the rappers is coming from. It's a lot of little shit like Santa Barbara and all that extra shit and shit, like the fly shit, Beverly Hills, Hidden Hills. I'm talking about where the rappers are coming from.
Hold up.
Nigga.
So what would we consider?
The legendary ones, the ones that's putting up gas, nigga.
What would we consider other places that's located on this side of the coast? Like
East Palo Alto.
No. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like what would Arizona be considered?
Southwest.
Southwest?
Southwest.
What about
Am I right? Yep. Southwest.
What would
Vegas, Southwest.
No, Washington State. Ain't that the next one up above us?
Northwest.
That's Northwest.
Yeah.
Okay. So, oh shit. That's a lot. That's a lot.
But it's too much to try to unify. It's way too much.
No, it's not. It's not.
It's like nigga 100 times bigger than Atlanta, my nigga.
Okay, but
that's like unifying Compton, my nigga. It ain't that big, bro.
But listen. First, nigga, no. See, you can't never look at any project as too big.
No, I'm talking about
first of all, only thing you have to do,
bro.
No, first you got to find out
what does Houston.
What does the demographic have in common?
Unify the whole Texas up under what Houston doing. Now you got some homework, right? Same over here. It's cool. You can unify LA.
But
you
when
can
it comes,
unify the Bay, but
when
try
it
unifying.
comes, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Let me ask you a question.
A little bit
though.
more homework,
No,
Dr.
but let me ask
Mindbender.
you. But let me ask you a question.
Yeah,
though.
Dr. Mindbender.
Is Texas considered the South?
Absolutely.
Exactly. And do the South still ride with each other? Whether.
The West ride with each other, my nigga.
So you saying the South artists don't ride with each other?
No. We got niggas in Houston that's beefing with all the Atlanta niggas. Are you up to date?
That's recently.
That's been popping for like 10 years, nigga. That ain't recently.
The South
Is funkin'.
was built off the South.
You're talking about our era. I'm talking about right now.
I don't give a shit. I just said they
You talking about Goody Mob and shit.
No, I just said they
talking about nigga Dungeon Family.
They done had it for the last 15, 20 years. They done had it, right?
They done had that shit since
30.
2000.
So
and
what got them?
five or
what
some
I'm
shit like
what
that. I
I'm
don't know.
asking you is what got them that. When Andre 3000 stood up there at the fucking Source
Man,
Awards,
they
what did
had
he
it.
represent?
You know what? You know when Atlanta got it, right? You don't even want to get a credit to the West Coast. It's when them BMF niggas came out there and started stunning and unifying all them niggas. Who Gucci Man was fucking with? Who all them niggas was fucking with?
Am
I lying?
I'm not asking
Some
that.
West Coast, Midwest niggas went out there and turned
that's a
they
whole
shit up
different-
and
That's a whole
unified
different
them
question
niggas.
than what I'm asking.
I'm just saying, what
I'm
unified
asking
them?
when the South
Was they
got
unified
on.
before
When the South-
2004?
What got the South on?
Was they unified before 2004 when BMF went out there? They wasn't.
And even Mac 10 came
Yeah, nigga. They wasn't. BMF
you-
made that shit live out there, nigga. That's
So
when you
you gonna
get
tell
2
me-
Chainz and Duffel Bag Boy.
So it wasn't no Suave
Nigga,
House?
it wouldn't be no 2 Chainz talking about Big Meech and them, nigga.
So it wasn't no Suave
Am I
House?
lying?
And that wasn't
Wait,
even
wait,
2 Chainz,
wait.
That was Titty Boy.
Titty Boy. That was Titty Boy before he was 2
I
Chainz.
asked a question again.
Nigga.
So it wasn't no
Them
Suave
niggas
House.
bought that lane out there and had all them
So it
niggas
wasn't no
rapping
Suave
about
House.
what them niggas
So
was doing.
Suave House wasn't around
Nigga,
before.
I'm talking about now. You keep on saying like
When
that.
you talking
90s.
about Big, you naming the 90s. You talking about Big Meech and all this old
That's
shit.
2004.
That's still back then.
But that's what made the new lane. After
I'm not,
2004.
that ain't why
Chat,
Atlanta,
chat,
that is
chat,
not
tell us.
why Atlantic, Warner Brothers, Def Jam, and all them packed the fuck up out of Los Angeles and moved to fucking Atlanta. They moved out there because the South was fucking unified. All of them were supporting each other as the South because they felt that New York and the West Coast wasn't accepting them.
What date was this?
Nigga,
what year?
In the 90s.
What day? Well, like, it's a long, it's a 93, what was it, 95, 96, 97, 98, like, name
This
it.
is like
'Cause I could name when BMF went out there, and I seen fucking Atlanta change, nigga.
97, 98 is when they left. That's when they closed down all the black music departments of all the fucking record labels and lied and said they didn't have enough staff to work. And the Channel Live lost their deal, Big C Style lost his deal at Capitol.
You're still
and all
talking
them
about the
motherfucking-
90s. I'm
But
talking about what? That's why they got, BMF was legendary, nigga.
I'm talking about when they packed up all the companies, packed up and moved the industry to Atlanta.
No, nigga. Let me tell you something. Niggas wasn't riding Lambos and motherfucking Rolls Royces and shit around there until BMF came. Niggas had them old
that
schools
don't
and
make
shit.
a bit of difference.
It
I'm
does,
talking
because
about,
the whole
I
Atlanta,
said,
the whole
said,
Atlanta,
when did
right
the record
now,
companies, my question was, when did the record industry move to Atlanta? Negro,
We
it didn't
know
have
that.
nothing to do with the Lambos and all that shit. That ain't why
We're not
Atlantic moved to
talking about-
motherfucking Atlanta.
Nigga,
That ain't why
and
Def
now-
Jam shut their office
No,
down
no.
on Sunset
No,
and
no.
moved their office to Atlanta.
No, let me let you know. Nobody is rapping the shit they rap because some fucking label moved to Atlanta. They rapping that shit because of the lifestyle
I'm talking
that BMF
about why
bought
they
out
have
there.
had the success they have had for the last 20 years in the industry, my nigga. That's what I'm talking
You
about.
know who's one of the top niggas that came up under that whole shit? Young Jeezy and motherfucking Gucci Man.
What does that have to do with why the companies decided that Atlanta was going to be the home base of the music industry?
That don't have nothing to do with how Jeezy took over and how Gucci Man
Why?
and how
Why?
Rick Ross and all them niggas talking about I feel like Big Meech. The nigga, like all that Big Meech, nigga, making it
Nigga,
rain.
So Def was
nigga,
around before Big Meech.
Nobody give a fuck about
Big
that.
Meech bought the goddamn So
the
Def
niggas
sign
let me
to put
tell
the
you.
BMF thing up.
Let me-
Snoop Dogg put JD, Snoop Dogg and Death Row put Jermaine Dupri and Bow Wow on long before Meech ever goddamn
know that.
it's touched the surface of Atlanta.
But we know that.
So don't sit here and say that
No.
LaFace Records did not establish in fucking Atlanta because of fucking Big Meech, my nigga.
Okay, got it.
Babyface and the Babyface comes from the deal. I only think of you on 2 occasions. A fucking Atlanta group, nigga.
Cool, right? Cool. But
I'm
you're talking
asking you,
about
why
two.
did the
You're talking about
industry-
2 different eras. I'm talking about the era right now. What's
I'm
leading
talking
up to
about-
right now?
I'm talking about
nigga.
why-
Babyface ain't got shit to do with these YNs that what they rapping about in Atlanta right now. They don't, my nigga.
See, you
I'm
still
telling-
talking
look,
about what they
hold
talking
on.
about.
Let me-
I'm talking about
let me-
why
it's niggas
is
that-
Atlanta
let me-
eating off the industry for the last 20 years? Why have they been the mecca of the industry?
BMF made it the shit to be out there.
This nigga sound crazy.
What? Okay,
So
let me
you
give-
telling
let me-
me?
let me give
So
you-
you
let me-
telling me
no.
Mike Kaiser, Kevin Lyles, Leon Cohen, and all them follow They follow Big Meech to Atlanta.
The artists, nigga.
Nigga,
Not
fuck the artists. I asked you
Oh
why
my
did the record
God.
companies
Why-
move to Atlanta?
They don't give a fuck. The record companies ain't rapping. I'm talking about the
The
rappers.
record companies is who set up the industry,
Oh
my nigga.
God, man, this is 2 different
Stop
conversations.
playing with me.
This 2
Who
different
put
conversations.
Jeezy on?
This 2 different
Who
conversations.
put Jeezy on?
This
Def
Big
Jam.
Meech. Big Meech.
No,
Big Meech.
No. I'm talking about who
Big
put him on
Meech.
in the industry.
Puff Daddy. He was
No,
with
he
the Dope
didn't.
Boys. Yeah, that first group he was with the Dope Boys, nigga.
Def Jam.
Yeah, still Puffy.
Def Jam.
Puffy.
I'm talking about the company.
Okay, boom. Let's go
Okay,
deep.
Def Jam.
Nigga, my cousin, Shakir Stewart. That's my cousin, nigga. That's who put him on the town, nigga. Now, you want to
Def
really
Jam.
go there?
Def Jam.
Shakir.
What company?
Shakir.
What company?
He worked for Def Jam.
Okay.
Who found him?
Okay.
Who found him? Who went got him?
Warner
My cousin, my nigga.
Warner South Atlantic.
Okay, cool.
Who
but
did your
you're, but you're
but your
still, like, come on,
listen,
man.
no. See what they say? You see
you
what they say?
tripping.
You see all that Bo Rock is right? You see all that?
We
You see
know
all
you're
that?
right. We know
You see
you're
all
right.
that?
We know
Because
you're right because you're talking about the history of Atlantic music.
I'm not talking about
music
the
record
history.
labels.
I'm not talking about the history of Atlantic
I'm
music
not
record
talking
labels.
about that. I'm talking about why Drake had to go down there and get his swag. I'm talking about where Make It Rain came from Big Meech. Nigga, I've been in the club.
The
Hold on.
reason Drake
Let me
had
talk.
to go down there and get
Let
his
me
swag
talk.
is because all the record labels are based in fucking Atlanta. Not Atlantic. They're based in Atlanta. And what I'm telling you is after the last fucking goddamn
Can I
fucking
finish?
NBA All-Star weekend
Can I
that
finish?
was out here in Los Angeles, the first NBA All-Star weekend,
Can I
there was
finish?
a lot of motherfucking music artists from New York and other places that was getting attacked by West Coast artists. It was executives getting attacked by West Coast niggas on the West Coast.
but
After that happened, every single record label on the motherfucking Sunset Boulevard and Hollywood Boulevard closed their doors. And they moved the fuck out of goddamn Polygram Universal moved off of fucking Wilshire.
You're right.
And they all moved to where? To Atlanta, my
You're
nigga.
right. You're right.
They moved to Atlanta. They moved that to Atlanta at a time when Wu was popping, Master P was popping, and Louisiana was popping.
Right.
That's who was popping.
Okay.
But they didn't move to Louisiana. Where did
Okay.
they move to? They moved to Atlanta.
Okay.
Why? Because there was a unity in the South. They was representing the South. All of them represented the South together.
Absolutely.
Okay? And that
Absolutely.
unity is what built the foundation for the YNs to have the Lambos and for BMF and Big Meats to have the foundation that they have. That's what laid the foundation, their unity, okay?
Cool.
That was my whole point.
Cool.
And
Now-
my whole point is,
now,
no, I
can
ain't
I-
done
can I-
yet.
can I do my-
because to go back to the fucking West Coast, the reason we are not eating the way we supposed to
Oh my
is because we
God.
don't have the unity out here, bro.
Okay, cool. You got that. We ain't got the unity like Atlanta. Atlanta, everybody hate the West Coast. They
I said
moved
the
to
South.
Atlanta.
The South.
Everybody moved to the South. All the record labels moved to the South. That's the reason why Atlanta and the South is on. Cool. Now, can I say what I want to say about BMF? In real life, I fuck with them, my nigga. From Miami to Atlanta. Coming out the motherfucking Rolls Royce with the hockey bag, not the duffel bag, the hockey bag with 300 thou out in that bitch. Throwing that bitch is so much money on the ground, nigga, it look like it's snow money. It's just you kicking trash cans worth of money around, my nigga. That's the first time niggas seen niggas make it rain. And then it came with the song Make It Rain with Fat Joe and all that shit. This is all BMF, my nigga. This is all BMF. Jeezy come out with the nigga. If it don't come back, nigga, take it back. This is all BMF. This is all BMF shit. Can I finish?
Kirk was the first person.
Can I finish?
Was the first person to make it rain in Atlanta.
Can I finish? I ain't seen. I don't know about no Kirk. Nigga.
I just watched the documentary on Atlanta, and I just watched the documentary on the club, whatever it was,
where we saw it. Our era, where we saw like niggas, it's kingpins back in the 80s that was throwing money, nigga. When the DJ LL Cool J on stage, nigga, the motherfucking the Dream Supreme team up there throwing money. We done seen that. Okay. I'm talking about from our era. The most money that ever been thrown in the club was BMF. That you can't buy a bottle of champagne in there because they
know about that.
Let me land. Let me tell you what the movement was, nigga. What made niggas turn to real hustlers, nigga, and really got out there and start really gritting and start really shining on some other shit. You know what I mean? Besides what the Goody Mob was doing or what Outkast was doing or what fucking Ludacris was doing. When Jeezy came, he changed the motherfucking game, my nigga.
See what your people from Texas said?
When Jeezy came, he changed the game, my nigga. I don't give a fuck what he talking about. I've been with BMF, nigga. Period.
He said Yuck signed the South before BMF was even born, so he should know better than that.
No. The whole thing is we know that the South was popping. I'm not saying that the South wasn't popping. I'm talking about the rebirth after Ludacris died out, after Outkast died out. When hold on, let me finish.
None of them died out.
No, nigga, Andre stopped. What nigga? Andre stopped rapping.
Atlanta has never.
When was the last motherfucking Outkast album?
Atlanta is on a 30-year run. They have not died out yet. What are you talking about?
No. The rebirth.
What rebirth did they have to do?
2004, nigga, when BMF was out there. You get Young Jeezy, you get Gucci Man, you get motherfucking 2 Chainz with Titty Boy, all rapping about D-boy shit. They ain't rapping about no soul food
but
shit.
Don't act like it wasn't no crucial conflict, bro. Do not act like it wasn't the Young Bloods around. So you telling me the Young Bloods wasn't rapping street?
Man, they wasn't talking that shit.
Yeah, the fuck they was.
No, nigga, they wasn't talking about no bricks, none of that shit.
Because they wasn't selling bricks.
Okay,
but they was talking
it's
street
a whole
shit.
different, man, them niggas wasn't riding around in Lambos and Phantoms and shit. Then they had the mansion nigga with all the best stripper bitches.
I understand.
It's different, my nigga.
I understand you hung around. I understand you hung around BMF when you went to Atlanta.
Look, they said Jeezy and Gucci made Atlanta pop. Stop playing with me, my nigga.
Okay, can I say this?
I'm not talking about record labels. I'm talking about real street shit on the streets.
Can I say something?
Yeah,
from a street nigga perspective, for real in the streets.
Okay, cool.
The first time I went to fucking Atlanta was on my homegirl dime, who owned a club in fucking Atlanta. Before it was a Meats, before it was anything. This is 95. My homegirl from Long Beach was moving shit in fucking Atlanta.
Metro Boomin comes from BMF.
See, no, you trying
all the producers that you talking about comes from BMF, my nigga. All come from Jeezy, nigga. The motherfucker, what's them niggas called? What's them niggas called?
My apologies to all my people in the South who came before BMF, who gonna listen to this nigga try to tell y'all wasn't popping before BMF.
This was the rebirth,
you know
nigga.
What I'm saying?
After that shit died down, Ludacris died down in 2004, nigga. When Jeezy came, it wasn't nobody gave a fuck about Ludacris, nigga. When Jeezy came out.
You talking about them, but
I'm just saying.
Listen, but they still from the same place, bro. You acting like Jeezy don't represent Atlanta, or that's not the South, bro.
Nobody said that.
Okay, so I'm talking about the South, my
know
nigga.
That.
You trying to separate the South now.
I'm letting you know when it changed.
You trying to separate the South now. We're not separating the South. I said the South has had it for the last 30 fucking years, my nigga. Regardless of a rebirth or whatever. Nigga, and the reason it can't come back to the West Coast is because niggas cannot fucking get along. Niggas cannot see fucking eye to eye out in this motherfucker.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. They didn't have it for 30, my nigga. They came from like 2005 on up, my nigga. And then they had some pockets in the 90s, my nigga. But New York was running shit, my nigga. You had Ja Rule, you had DMX, you had 50 Cent. Them niggas was running shit. You cannot act like they ran the early 2000s when the fuck they didn't.
Bro,
all they had was who the fuck you talking about? Who was putting up numbers like 50, Ja Rule, and DMX from the South? Who? Name it.
Can you stop
Ludacris. Only Luda.
Tell this nigga to stop
man, come on.
Can you tell this nigga to stop, man?
Juvie over DMX. I'm talking about
I can make all your
Juvie over DMX.
Right now, if I just say this, Hey, Juvie taking over for the 99s in the 2000s.
Stop playing, man. Well, you just seen that versus battle. You just seen that versus battle.
I'm talking about when Dr. Dre did the 2000 on out.
Nigga, New Orleans put the South back on, nigga. If there was a rebirth, the rebirth came with goddamn No Limit and motherfucking Cash Money, nigga.
When?
Not no motherfucking goddamn BMF, nigga.
They wasn't in Atlanta?
Nigga, they was the South. Nigga, I'm talking about the South.
Oh, man, you're going ancient. You making us look like uncles now.
No,
I'm talking about. Look. You gotta think.
And Cash Money still got it.
Check this out,
and
man.
Cash Money still got it. Cash Money is behind Drake.
No,
still the South.
Look, peep this. Let me give you the tree. Let me give you the tree that spawned it from BMF. You get Gucci Man. You get motherfucking Jeezy. You get after you get Jeezy spearheaded. You know the motherfucking the Migos. You get Young Thug from Jeezy. I mean, the whole shit, all the young niggas come up under they umbrella, my nigga.
I hate to say this.
They come up under their umbrella.
So you naming all the
They come, the ones that's hot now.
Don't make me go there. You talking about all the ones that was bad for the culture? All the ones that promoted drug use? All the ones that was telling you to be a dope head? You talking about all the dope fiend ass niggas? Is that who you talking about? You talking about the nigga that was telling you to pop Xannies and pop pills and drink lean? You talking about them dumb ass motherfuckers?
Absolutely.
That's the niggas you talking about? Them the niggas you praising right there?
I'm not
the dope
praising.
fiend, the drug head?
I'm not praising.
You talking about the cross-dressing nigga?
I'm telling you.
You talking about the cross-dressing nigga with a purse?
I'm just telling you.
If you don't stop it.
I'm just telling you.
If this nigga don't stop it.
I'm just telling you what was spawned off.
Word weirdos.
Was spawned off.
People,
was
can we
spawned
go
off.
back to the word weirdos?
And then what came? Chief Keef come from Gucci Man. And then what Chief Keef came with? Like what come from Chief Keef? You know what I mean? You got Lil Durk, you got all that shit coming from there. Like it was a lot of like branches that branch from that shit, my nigga. You know what I mean? You got the Justice League. You got the Justice League that come from that shit, bro. You got motherfucking the other nigga, the nigga I just Metro Boom and all them niggas was producers on Jeezy shit and all that shit, bro. So like, yeah, you get a lot of that shit, bro. You get motherfucking big Rick Ross from that.
And all that shit.
You get Rick Ross from that.
All that shit wouldn't have never happened.
2 Chainz, Rick Ross, all them niggas.
And that shit wouldn't have never happened if Outkast and the Goody Mob wouldn't have broke down the doors and got New York and the West Coast to start respecting the South.
Yeah, all them artists came up under Gucci Man.
All them artists came from up under Outkast. All them are a birth and a rebirth of Outkast. You know what I'm saying? They all come out of LaFace.
You know who really came up out of LaFace? Future. Yeah. Future really came up out of Dungeon Family. He definitely came up. He was
What
called
is the
Big
Dungeon
Head.
Family? What is Dungeon Family?
Oh my God.
Huh? Who is the Dungeon Family? Who is the Dungeon Family? That's Outkast, nigga. Okay, like I said, Outkast birthed it all, nigga. Killer Mike, nigga, Future, all of that. I know what I'm talking about, bro.
Absolutely. But
I know what I'm talking about. But again, I'm not giving.
That rode the wave after Jeezy came out, nigga. The motherfucking 2 Chainz and them couldn't do that shit without Jeezy and motherfucking Gucci Man putting that lane out there, and that came from BMF, nigga. Let's stop playing, bro. That music got different, bro. It got real different, my nigga. It's different. It's different.
Nobody talk D-boy talk out the South.
No, in real life. In real life, nigga. I'm talking about 50 cars, nigga. Lambos,
what did 8 Ball and MJG rap about?
Phantom.
If we talking about for real,
bro, I'm talking about real life, nigga. I ain't talking about no fake ass shit. I'm talking about 50 motherfucking luxury cars, nigga, on the freeway with the motherfucking hazard lights on, back to back, nigga. If you know, you know.
You still talking about what them niggas had. I don't give 2 fucks about what Meeks had, my nigga.
No. It ain't.
Fuck another nigga pocket. Fuck Meeks pockets, my nigga. That shit don't do nothing for me.
It motivates. Because look,
I motivate off the money I get.
That's true.
When I see money in my hands, I get motivated to get more money.
It motivated Atlanta. Every niggas start running it up. Every nigga became a hustler after that. Am I lying? I'm fuck with these streets, my nigga. Niggas is flying out there, nigga doing a 1-2, nigga. After.
What did that got to do with the music?
That was the gold rush.
What did that got to do with the music?
Because it influenced the music. It influenced the music.
It influenced the music.
It
did not influence the record.
Hold on.
One more thing. It did not influence the industry.
What is rap? What is the image of a rapper? Money. Money, and bad bitches, right? That's the image of a rapper. Jewelry, money, mansions, cars, fly whips. That's the image. So when you had them people out there with that image, it motivates them. You know what I mean? And you make music to that. Niggas made soundtracks of how them niggas was moving.
How did that music get out?
Def Jam, record labels.
And why did the record labels go down there?
Because niggas was hot. Niggas was out there putting out, he made a Gangsta Grill mixtape before he ever got signed, nigga, with DJ Drama, my nigga.
See, you acting
so
like
we
the
gotta
record
put Gangsta Grill.
See, now where you gotta stop is deceiving the people.
Niggas made a million off of it.
Stop right
Nigga,
there.
Gucci,
Stop deceiving the people and making it seem like record labels went out there when BMF was out there. Nigga, I was signed to Def Jam. Def Jam moved long before I went to jail. I went to jail in 1998, nigga.
You said that.
I was in the penitentiary in 1998. By the time I went to the pen, nigga, all the record labels had already moved from motherfucking California to Atlanta, my nigga.
What that got to do with Gucci Mane? What that got to do with 2 Chainz? What that got to
Exactly
do
my
with
point.
Jeezy?
You're making my point. You're making my point. What that got to do with 2 Chainz, Gucci, Jeezy? When the record labels left in 1997, what that got to do with BMF, Jeezy, Gucci, and all these niggas you keep naming?
First of all, nigga, Gucci was independent.
I'm still asking the same question.
Second of all, Gucci,
when the record labels in '98
went to Atlanta.
When the record labels moved to Atlanta,
yeah.
when they took the music industry from California and moved it to Atlanta, during the '90s, right after our G-funk era, when California was hot,
you get Waka
when they
Flocka,
moved it in
Gucci
1998, why did they move it?
Because they were scared of LA.
Exactly my fucking point.
That's why I said yes.
Nigga, it had nothing to do with no fucking BMF. It had everything to do with a fucking Suge Knight, nigga. It had everything to do with the LA street culture, nigga. It had something to do with Suge slapping Don Cornelius and, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. Tying up Andre Harrell and shit like that. That's why they fucking left this motherfucker. It wasn't no fucking BMF around when these record labels left.
The argument never was why they left and why they went.
It was.
My
whole point was how the South got owned.
You said that they ran this shit for 30 years. No, 25 years or 20 years, my nigga. They had some pockets, my nigga. New York ran that shit for a minute, my nigga. Then it took a nigga like 50 and they still ran it. And then Chicago had to come and take it from him with Kanye West. And then after Kanye West, Chicago had it. Then they got it back a little bit when they fuck with Drake. You can't take credit for Drake.
I don't.
But Wayne is there. Wayne is there with him. But then, hold on, you got a New York chick, Nicki. That's New York, that's Canada, my nigga, and the down south. So
see, I look at it different. I look at it different. No. See, because you looking at it as when another place comes on. No, check it out.
They can't take credit for Drake, my nigga.
As when Chicago,
they can't take credit for Nicki. They can't take credit for Cardi B.
Let me ask you a question.
You want to give them credit for Cardi B too because you live out there.
No, listen. Let me ask you a question. So when Chicago is on and all these other places that you naming, does that mean the South is not hot or Atlanta still don't have artists out popping? But it means the West Coast didn't have no fucking artists, right? That's what I mean by fell off.
West Coast wasn't popping.
Exactly. That's my whole point, nigga.
Nigga, that's when the game was out.
Nigga.
2004, nigga, the game came out. What the fuck are you talking about? That's when the 50 Cent, nigga, he was lit. The documentary, you gonna shit on your own West Coast nigga, so Chuck Taylor didn't do nothing? I'm out here on the West Coast. You know
here this nigga go. Here this nigga go.
You know Chuck Taylor came to fucking game.
What year?
What year? 2004, nigga.
So what happened? What happened from the 1998?
Numbers 2.
Wait, hold up.
Yeah, man.
My question is,
I got a dream. I woke up with Kanye, had dreams, nigga. Fucking nigga.
My question is,
dream, nigga.
Nigga was riding down
the record labels.
The record labels left in 1998.
Game was up.
Who was doing it from 1998 to 2004?
Back on top, and I'm gonna sign until
who was out besides Snoop? 1998 to 2004.
Don't hate me.
Who was out? Who was out besides Snoop? Who was out besides Dog on the West Coast?
You're not gonna give Game his flowers?
Because Game wasn't out in '99. Game wasn't out in 2000.
I'm talking about the 2000s.
I said, nigga, I just asked the question. I said from 1998 to 2004.
Okay.
Who was on?
50.
I'm talking about from the West Coast, nigga, outside of Snoop Dogg. Who was on?
Hold on. Mac motherfucking Dre. Dre, that was Dre reign, nigga. That's the theater shit. Dre was on, nigga. Mac Dre was on, nigga. Nah, Dre had a movement, nigga. Yeah, Dre was on, nigga. That's when the whole Thiz movement happened, my nigga. Sorry about that. You tried it. You tried it.
Mac Dre was part of the underground culture.
You tried it.
Mac
so
Dre
what? Tech Nine is part of the underground culture too,
Tech
nigga.
Nine is not from the West Coast.
Yeah, but still,
he's from the Midwest.
You can't disrespect niggas because they independent. Dre was making money like the big artists,
Negro.
Nigga. Independently. Nigga, the fuck you talking about?
Negro. You niggas not going to act like I'm not 53 motherfucking years old.
Hold on. Let's not act like 40.
not
let's
gonna
not act like. Hold on, let's not act like 40 didn't just go link with Lil Jon and made Tell Me When to Go.
Who was
and all that
dropping
shit.
records in the
Nigga,
mainstream
40
and was hitting
40. Tell Me When to Go, nigga. That the whole shit, nigga. 40 Snoop and Cube. No, 40 and Snoop, nigga.
That was the end of Cube.
40 and Snoop, nigga, and then Dre with the Chronic 2000. Then you had Exhibit. 40 Snoop and Exhibit.
Now, how big did he just say the West Coast was? How big? We bigger than what?
Why you
And
shitting on us like that?
And it was how many artists?
All we named was 4 artists from Atlanta that got on too.
Hold up. See, why you not?
Yeah,
Why the question can't be answered? So why the question can't be answered?
Hey, y'all,
the
this
nigga
nigga-
just said.
hey, man,
the
this
nigga
nigga-
just said
hey, chat.
that California was so
Chat.
big,
This
but
nigga
only
didn't
2
get no love
artists
to
was
Mac
on
Dre.
from
This nigga get love
1998
to
to
40.
2004.
This nigga crazy. They gonna be mad at
If
you,
this
my
nigga don't
nigga.
quit trying to save these niggas,
You're gonna be mad
and tell the
at you,
truth
my nigga.
that we fell off and that the niggas that was on wasn't putting niggas on. If this
Too
nigga don't tell the
short with
truth,
Lil Jon, my nigga. 40 with Lil Jon. Niggas made blow the whistle. Niggas made some slappers, bro. You tripping. I think you was under a rock. Did you go back to jail at that time? I'm fucking with you. That nigga was under a rock. You know what the fuck? That nigga was locked up, man. You the nigga that put that in your JPEG, nigga. Oh, damn, bro.
said, what was you under a rock?
Shit,
That's
fuck it,
fucked
man.
up, man.
You won, my nigga. God damn.
Nah, I'm gonna
man.
let you win, man.
So look. God damn, man. So peep this, man. What's gonna resolve? You know what I mean? Like all these problems, all these family feuds. You know what I mean? With Snoop and Daz. You know, with
Truth and honesty.
you think
Truth
so?
and honesty in God.
That's right. I agree with that, man.
That's the only thing that's gonna fix what's gonna happen, man, and what's happening. Truth, honesty, and God. When everybody start being truthful and honest with each other, and they have God in their life, you know what I'm saying, instead of evil intentions. You know what I'm saying?
The chat said you was in Alcatraz. Chat fucking this nigga. Was in Alcatraz. The chat ain't playing, man. Salute to the chat, man. The shit
Shout out.
committee. These niggas go crazy. They said ADX Alcatraz. Oh my Lord.
Nah, real shit though. Real shit though.
Escape from Alcatraz.
It's gonna take some honesty on all parties involved.
Right.
And I'm gonna have an honest moment now. You know what I'm saying? We need to do better business with each other.
See,
You
say
know
that
what I'm
again
saying?
for the people in the back.
Yeah, we need to do better business with each other.
You know why? Because I think that we used to get fucked over by the big labels. And then once we get a partnership, we transfer that fuckery over to the people that we signing. Because we're still getting fucked with that partnership.
Yeah.
So now you can't really play fair because the label ain't playing fair with you.
What's that saying? What is it?
Hurt people, hurt people.
Hurt people, hurt people.
Yeah, you feel me?
You feel what I'm saying? So,
I think it's
going.
yeah.
That's exactly what's going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it started.
It's a vicious machine. It's the fucking
and
machine.
Allegedly, according to Ice Cube, it started with Jerry Heller, and Jerry Heller teaching Eazy-E that game, and then Eazy-E passing that type of business behavior on to all the offsprings. Because most of us
But
are
how did
offsprings.
Suge get it when he was going against Eazy?
Because Suge is an offspring of Eazy still too.
Right, because he was a
Security.
bodyguard.
He was security
for DLC.
You know what I'm saying? And he came around. Right. But most of this is
Man, salute to
a
Suge
result.
though, man. Like they don't give that nigga love, man. Like
I
at the end of the day,
I can't stand that.
No.
I mean,
I'm talking about the accolades, man. Like nigga, check this out, bro. I salute CNH, even though we had a fucked up contract or whatever. That nigga put us on. He came and put bread behind us, put us in them studios, put our album out, put the bread, like that nigga put that bread behind niggas, whatever investors, whatever he had to do, get niggas in the studio, got the niggas the best equipment, the best shit, whatever to make that shit happen right when the nigga left NWA and came harder than NWA with all the artists that y'all had in the whole conglomeration. Like nigga, like that synergy, my nigga, like come on, bro, that's magic, bro. Got Pac out of jail, my nigga, when nobody would get Pac out of jail, my nigga. When Interscope left that nigga locked in jail, my nigga, period. Then Suge had to convince Interscope to like, hey, man, I'm going to put him on my shit. I deal with this headache. You feel me? Pac out of jail, man. Like
give him
Suge
an-
did
I
some
give him an
legendary
ultimate.
shit. You know what I mean?
I don't
Like,
think
come
the
on,
West.
bro.
I don't think the West Coast would have did what it did if it had not been for Suge on the forefront.
Absolutely, my nigga. You gotta get Suge his props,
will
my
give
nigga.
that.
Now, all
And
the fuck shit,
I never take
I don't
nothing.
agree with none of that.
See,
Whatever the
and
fuck shit was
it's
behind the
always,
scenes.
It's always two sides to
It's
the
always
coin
two sides, but-
with most of our favorite people.
When did we
if that
get
was
another
the case,
Suge?
we couldn't listen to a lot of the music
When did we had
listened
another
to.
Suge since then? A nigga that really put on for the West, that really had legendary artists like Tupac and Snoop and the Dog Pound, Lady of Rage and shit. Who?
I remember.
Who?
I remember. Wait, hold up.
Who?
Hold up.
Oh, Top. Yeah, Top. You're right. Top is a top dog, man.
Hold on.
Salute to TDE.
It's-
Where
it's-
Top come from?
It's Mike Conception.
And he was on OFTP, right? He was a OFTP.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was from the bottom. He was fucking with Death Row.
Yeah,
So he learned the game and from two of the biggest, Mike Concepcion
And Suge Knight.
And Suge. You up under their tutelage, nigga.
But here the thing
now
is,
you got what he doing. He learned from the biggest.
I think if,
Mike Concepcion is one of the biggest in the game that they don't even talk about his knowledge and this shit and his
Suge
plays.
did fucked up shit, but I wish that niggas even acted like him today. I wish.
Yeah.
Because you know why? It was a whole lot more honesty and real shit going on.
Yeah.
And it was a whole lot less weirdo and nerd shit going
Bingo.
on.
See, I love you, man. Look out my
You feel
nigga
what I'm
could
saying?
just,
It was a whole lot less weirdo and nerd
Nerd
shit
shit.
going on
Bingo.
when he was around because of the word accountability.
Right.
A lot of your words you would have to be accountable for if you said the wrong thing or you acted the wrong way. If you was a buster and you tried to act like you was a gangster, it was accountability that was for that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I seen somebody say in the chat, whoever that was in the chat, shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? It's like the difference between rapping about drugs, selling drugs, and then rapping about using drugs.
Whew.
I don't even think our culture, if he would have stayed out, I don't even think our culture would have shifted into music about using drugs.
Right. Facts.
You feel what I'm saying?
That shit would have been regulated.
Because regardless of whatever he was doing, it was a certain level of respect and awe that came with him throughout the whole industry.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
And that paved the way for a lot of West Coast artists also to be able to move around safe during our time period.
No,
you know what I'm
nigga,
saying?
when Drake put out that Chronic, they came to the West looking for the next hot nigga. So they came to the Bay.
They was
signed
everywhere.
y'all.
Yeah, they was
signed
everywhere.
The Loonies, they signed 40s. I'm sure it was already signed. But Spice One, they signing everybody.
Man, they
after
signed
that.
everybody. Shout out to my homeboy,
Yeah,
Quick
my
to
nigga,
Mac.
so-
Shout out to Half Dead. He had a deal.
Everybody, bro. They
it
came
was-
and got everybody that
Listen,
was any
bro, they
association
came-
with 40 Short or you got association with Dre and Snoop and them, you're getting a deal.
Well, shout out to
Period.
Calvin from the VIP, because Calvin from the VIP,
Off top, salute
he
to
paved
Calvin.
the way for a lot of West Coast artists to even get some recognition and get
Facts.
shine.
We always
you
had
feel
to
what
do
I'm saying?
our when we did our
in-stores at the
promotional-
VIP.
yeah, we did
and
our
what was the one in the Bay?
promotional
No, it was one in the Bay
No,
too.
T.Y. Uzi.
Yeah.
T.Y. Uzi. You had to slide through T.Y. Uzi.
T.Y.
And-
Uzi.
Yeah, off top. But
You know?
yeah, VIP,
But
man. We all had to
VIP,
slide
shout out
through
to
that
Calvin.
motherfucker. Look, peep
You
this,
know?
right? They got the Puff documentary going on right now. You know they got us on a flyer and that shit.
Who documentary?
Puff got a doc. 50 just put a documentary out on Puff on Netflix. You know, we came out the same time as Biggie. We was on the same
Puff,
promo.
Puff.
Diddy, nigga.
Oh, the Diddler.
The Diddler. The Diddy
He
Bop.
changed his name so many times. I thought they actually changed his name to the Diddler.
Brother Love. You know what I'm talking about,
okay,
Brother Love,
okay,
right?
okay.
So 50 did a documentary on the nigga, right?
Oh,
so,
you talking about the dry snitching that's on Netflix?
Bingo.
The snitch thing that's on Netflix?
Bingo.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
boom. They said, you know what I mean, that it's a part in there, you know, that we was on the promo run with them. So we was at Jack the Rapper with them niggas in Orlando, Florida. So at the same time, Redman promoting this shit, Method Man promoting this shit, Biggie and Craig Mack promoting their shit. They had the Big Mac box.
I remember that.
Big Mac.
I remember that.
They
I
had
remember
you
that.
open it, you
I
had to
remember
have
that.
a sampler
I remember
up
that
in
shit. I
motherfucker.
remember that.
So yeah, so they got us, you know what I mean, on the flyer. I guess the flyer was up on the, you know what I mean, on the shit with the Loonies on the flyer with
Yeah.
Big and them and shit. So,
Oh, that was in Orange County.
no, that was
No, they got y'all on the flyer for the Orange County. Y'all did I think y'all performed at the Bad Boy Tour or something, Orange County, and then they showed the flyer and it had y'all, Short, and some other motherfuckers on
Okay.
there.
Yeah, it is.
It was the Orange County, they stopped in Orange County for the Bad Boy Tour.
Okay, bingo.
Yeah, I went to that. I actually
We was
went to
on
that
that
show.
tour. We was
I
on the
actually
tour.
went. I went to the. Matter of fact, nigga, you the motherfucker that invited me to fucking come up there, nigga.
Bingo.
You invited me to come
See?
up there,
See?
and when we walked in, nigga, me and Scoop and them walked in. We walked in where the regular audience was. They had the DJ was on the stage having the audience sing "Summertime in the LBC" as we walked in.
Bingo.
You know what I'm
See?
saying?
See?
Yeah.
So yeah, we was on that tour with Biggie and them and shit. So you know what I mean. Also on that tour and the promo run and shit. So yeah, they got the fly with us on that motherfucker.
As far as
And
what
they
I
got-
feel about the documentary, I don't feel.
You said it's dry snitching.
Now, I'm not saying that 50 is. I don't play in all that. Oh, 50 a fed, he a snitch, all that. Fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? I understand niggas be doing what they do to make money and all that, but I do consider.
Look what they saying, man.
I do
50
consider.
is mad. Diddy took his bitch.
Yeah, I
and
do
smothered her out.
consider this unnecessary because where I come from.
He's already in jail. You don't kick
Where
a man
I
when
come
he's
from,
down, man.
no, fuck all that. Not kicking while you down. Where I come from, you don't tell another motherfucking nigga business to the police.
Facts.
So if we live in a culture where we know the police watch the internet and they watch these documentaries and they watch all this, and you are putting out information, you know what I'm saying, that can possibly insinuate somebody involved in a crime, like trying to insinuate that he might have been involved in Pac's murder, like trying to insinuate that, you know what I'm saying, he might have set Biggie up and all that. Those stuff I look at as kind of weird to me. You know what I'm saying?
I could vouch for the Biggie shit, bro. Like, Biggie was supposed to be on our second album, Lunatic Music.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We had did the remix. I mean, Puffy had did 5 on it with R. Kelly, a song called Satisfy. He put us on a remix and shit. So we got on that song for him. So Big was gonna hop on the motherfucking Lunatic Music, right? He's staying at the Four Seasons, you know what I mean? This is the Friday. Monday, he dies. So he telling me that he can't do the song because he got to go to London. He said, we leaving to London in the morning, man. I'm out of here. But when I get back, you know what I mean, I get on it, you know what I mean? And cool, man, you know what I mean? When you come back to L.A. or, you know what I mean, if I'm in New York, because this is a real days. This ain't like send a nigga to track.
You can't send a nigga to
nah,
track.
Nigga, you
gotta
got to
actually
send a
come
nigga
to
the
the
whole reel. You got to come to the lab,
You
nigga.
gotta come to the studio.
Right, so, boom, he say, we at the motherfucking hotel and shit. He can't do the shit. He like, yeah, I'm going to London in the morning, right? So, boom, the Soul Train Awards come on Monday. I hear he at the Soul Train Awards. I'm like, oh, he didn't go to London. So I pull up. The shit, and the fire people closed the shit down. I couldn't get in.
Yeah, that was Quincy Jones' party, wasn't it?
Bingo. So at the museum. At the museum.
The Automotive Museum.
So me and my nigga Tally, rest in peace, we parked outside in the Lexus and shit, you know what I mean? There's limos and shit going by and shit, just letting out. You know what I mean? And the after party was gonna be at the Roxy on Sunset. Remember it's called the Roxbury or the Roxy, some shit like that. So we like, oh fuck it. So we could get in, let's beat the crowd. So we dip, you know what I mean? Boom. Right when we get there, man, it's on the radio. Biggie Smalls just got shot on the radio. And we just left this shit. And they said he just got shot at the stoplight on the radio, my nigga. We just left like about 5 minutes before the shit happened, literally. So, yeah, he wasn't even supposed to be there, bro. He's supposed to be in London, and Puff convinced him to stay to go to the award show, my nigga.
See, but I don't associate.
But you can't
I don't associate that with him setting him up to get killed
hell
on
no,
purpose.
not to set him up.
I believe you was more so focused on trying to prove something. I believe that. I believe you was trying to prove that y'all can't scare me off the West Coast. We still gonna come out here and party. We ain't no punks. I think his mentality was more of that, on trying to live into the image that Biggie was rapping about. You know what I'm saying? We can't look like we scared to go out there. You know what I'm saying? Right. So he had something to prove. Biggie was on some shit, man. Look, I'm trying to get to London. I watched the part, you know what I'm saying? But Biggie also, you know what I'm saying?
Biggie was supposed to be in London, my nigga.
Yeah.
On Mamas. He told me that. Like, he couldn't do the song because of that,
I'll
bro.
say this. As a spiritual person, Biggie was supposed to be on Fairfax and Wilshire. That's where Biggie was supposed to be. Because if he wasn't supposed to be there, he wouldn't have been there and he wouldn't have died there. So Biggie was not supposed to be in London. Biggie was scheduled to go in London, but Biggie was right where he was supposed to be when he passed away. You know what I'm saying? Because it's divine.
God don't make mistakes.
He don't make no mistakes.
When he want his child to come back to heaven, man, he bring his child back home. You feel me?
Listen, he knows what's gonna happen before it happens. So, you know.
But look, man, I was talking to Glove today, right? Salute to Glove, man. We had a deep dialogue, man. He was talking about not speaking negative. You know what I mean? How that could affect you. You know what I mean? Say for instance, like, I brought up the fact that, you know, Pac was rapping about death a lot and Big was rapping about death a lot, and then it actually happened. You know what I mean?
Spirits, calling on spirits.
then
It's the same thing
I
with the
gave it-
book. What's
look.
that one book called? The Secret.
The Secret, right. And the laws of attraction.
Words, what did it say? Words become things?
Words become things, right? So I told him about a studio session I had, right? When me and Drew Down was with Mike Dean and we was making a song called I Want to Come Home, Don't Want to Go to Jail, some shit like that, right? We at the La Montrose over there off La Cienega and shit. Down the hill is a 7-Eleven, right? Drew Down has a warrant. He's on a run. Nigga, if he get caught, he gotta do 2 years. This nigga is in a rental car that's been, for 3 months, ain't been paid, so they done report the rental car stolen. He don't know. So he go to the 7-Eleven, they blurb him. He goes to jail for 2 years. We're making a song called I Don't Want to Go to Jail right before he went to jail. It's like after that, I'm like, I'm not talking about no negative shit at all.
Listen,
at all. About me?
Let me give you another one.
Not at all, my
Let
nigga.
me give you another
that shit
one.
happened too quick.
Let me give you another one.
Like, instantly.
Big Pun last song. What'd he say on there? That he was losing weight. I don't want to die. His last song.
Oh, shit.
That he let his last radio single, he said it on there that he was losing weight because he don't want to die.
And he died from being obese. Wow, shit.
You know?
Yeah.
It's not all about it's you know, when they say the laws of attraction, you know, it's about the words that you speak. But it starts first with your thoughts.
You can't think negative,
thoughts
too.
become things.
Yeah, you can't think negative or
Thoughts
speak
become
negative.
things. If you think about now, you would think that if he comes out in a rap and says, I don't want to die, that means in his brain, he must have been thinking about dying a lot. You know what I'm saying? He must have been worried about his weight. I'm going to die from being this heavy. I'm going to die from being this heavy. You know what I'm saying? In order for you to turn around and put it in a rap that you don't want to die, you know what I'm saying, you're losing weight. That's something that had to be weighing on your mind.
Right.
So those were the thoughts.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Those were the thoughts that became things.
I think like at the time when Big and Pac was talking about it was a style to be death-defying, to talk shit like that. You know what I mean? Because there was a lot of artists that said shit like that.
If you really want to think about it,
you know,
that came from Ghetto Boys. They came from the Ghetto
Boys.
Started with that.
Ghetto Boys.
Mind
right.
playing tricks on me and
shit.
different things like that.
Yeah, the
you
Spice
know?
One, the Ghetto trying to kill me, like
Yeah.
shit like that. You feel me? So
Yeah, that was the
Trigger
cool,
got no heart.
It was cool
You
to
feel
talk.
me?
It was cool to talk that way.
man, it was the shit. You know,
But it's a whole nother thing to live by that.
yeah, and when you live by it,
When
then,
you live
then
by
then
it, you know what I'm saying, and
you
you live in a manner of, as if you don't.
You need something to roll up? You good? Oh,
No, I
you
got
got a
something.
big ass bag. You good?
No, if you live in a manner to where you act like you don't care about if there's consequences, then usually those consequences sneak up on you, and they the worst type of consequences.
What about the good times though, when you spoke some shit into existence that you didn't have? Like I done talked about shit on albums that I never had.
But we don't
And about
we don't
time
remember
the
that.
album come out,
We don't
I
remember
have it.
But we don't remember
Like I
that.
talk about
a
a
lot of
car.
times people don't
And by
remember
the time
those.
The album come out, I have that car. So
Yeah.
when the album come out, I
I've done
really
that.
got the shit that I'm talking about. But
yeah,
I didn't have it when I rapped about it. But when about time the album came out, I had the fucking car.
Not too many times do people recollect when they speak the good things into existence.
Yeah, I spoke. Yeah, speak the
You know
good
what I'm saying?
things. You feel me? That's what
It's
you
the
gotta
bad things
recognize.
that create the memories.
Nah, I remember
A lot of
this
times.
shit.
I'm talking about with just the average person.
When I made
know what I'm
Rolex
saying?
rules, nigga, I bought so many fake Rolexes, nigga. I didn't have a real Rolex at that time. And I wrote about buying motherfucking Genevas because I was getting ripped off by the jury niggas. Until I really went and got a real Rolex, nigga, with the paperwork and everything, nigga. I was buying jury box shit that came in a red box. Like, your Rolex ain't supposed to come in a red box, my nigga, with the gold trim around the box. Your shit's supposed to come in a green box, nigga, with the paperwork, nigga, the date, the serial number, the motherfucking string on it, the green string, the tag, the whole shit. I didn't know about that, nigga. Nobody, the OGs didn't tell me. I just went to the jewelry store and started buying shit like, oh, this is Rolex. I had the Cash Money Rolex. The Geneva, it was the Rolly, but it wasn't him. It was all gold, everything, but it was not him. You gotta learn. You feel me?
Yeah.
Went and bought the real Rolex, you know what I mean? After I learned, then I try to get that shit back. Like, oh, we can't take it. Like, nigga, you sold me this shit. You can't take it back? That's what I knew it was fake. All right, my nigga, I got you.
I ain't never.
They took it back, but they didn't give me the price. Like, you could trade it in for some jewelry, but what I paid, they gave me like half of that towards some new jewelry and shit, which is bullshit.
I don't, what's the name?
Yeah,
I don't think I ever got on that trying to get a Rollie. I don't even think I thought about buying a Rolex ever.
That was a thing back in the day, man. Like even like I'm talking about like in the 80s, bro. Like this is when the Rolex chains was out and shit. I had a Rolex chain with the diamonds and shit, the whole
yeah,
shit.
we had the
I
Rolex.
just done had a Rolex. I'm not
Had
the
the Rolex
swap meet
chain.
shit, not the shit that not that. No, I'm talking about the real actual Rolex chain that has the square. I mean the triangle piece, the triangle diamond piece at the bottom. A real Rolex chain that's like the presidential.
Nigga, my shit came from Delamo Swap Meet, bro.
No, not that.
You feel what I'm saying?
Not that.
Nigga, we so dope.
I know that. I'm just saying.
You feel what I'm saying?
We had real
so
Rolex
dope
chains.
and gang bang. You know
from
what I'm saying?
Spitz. We had a
This nigga
jeweler
talk about,
called Spitz.
Oh, he came. Nigga, we did Delamo Swap Meet, nigga.
My chain cost every bit of $8,000, nigga, for that Rolly chain, boy. Period. Back in the day, man. But no. At the end of the day, man, like that came from the D-boy era in the 80s and shit. You feel me? No, we just selling dope. We never gang bang in Oakland. Now they gang bang like in Frisco.
With this, please?
They gang bang in Sacramento. They gang bang in San Jose.
Hey,
You know the
you know what?
outskirts.
And
They
that's-
don't.
that's-
We don't.
speaking of
They
which-
don't gang bang in Oakland, bro.
Speaking
that,
of which,
that never happened.
Jam Master Jay fucks with y'all?
Yeah. Yeah, he got on Looney's album.
He was on the Dev Shack album too.
Look,
He
Jam
did-
Master
he
Jay
did
is a
two
real nigga. When
was a
he was
real
out
nigga.
there
we
in
recorded at his
Detroit,
studio in Queens.
when he was out there in Detroit, bro, working his moves, I was out there, my nigga. Every time, nigga, he was out there wiggling, nigga. We'd see Jam Master Jay at the club popping bottles, nigga, fucking with him in Detroit, nigga.
you know what?
And we like, why he out here?
Speaking of that,
For
that's
real.
that's what recently made me mad at Warren G in an interview that he did.
No, Jam Master Jay was wiggling, my nigga.
Yeah, I'm back on
for
the
real,
bullshit.
for real.
I'm back on. Hold up, let me get back on my bullshit real
Talk
quick.
your shit. You got mad again?
Yeah, I'm back on my bullshit
You
again.
got mad again, my nigga? Oh, shit.
I seen an interview on this, and I've been speaking on it recently. People been asking me, and people been DMing me, you know what I'm saying, asking, oh, we don't want to see, you know what I'm saying, G-Funk family and all this. You know what I'm saying? Warren G did an interview, bro, and he said that Jam Master Jay called him about us. You know what I'm saying?
Trying to sign y'all?
Yeah. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
when he had Onyx.
But that was a completely fabricated story. That was
wow.
a completely fabricated story. You know what I'm saying? That ain't how that happened. We didn't meet Jam Master Jay till after we was first time we met Jam Master Jay was actually at J.O. Felony video shoot for Sherm Stick.
Because he signed J.O.
He signed J.O.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Then we met him once we went to New York after we signed the Def Jam, and that's how we ended up recording at his studio in Queens, the one where he passed at. You know.
So you
rest
recorded
peace.
in there?
Yeah, our song Bomb Drop on our album and the song Freestyle on our album was recorded at Jam Master Jay studio.
Oh, nigga, that's
Yeah.
legendary, bro. You
Yeah, and he
recorded
took
in
it-
the actual studio. That's crazy.
Yeah, not only did
you heard it
us-
first on Smoke A Lot Radio.
Yeah, he took us to the Q Club and all that with Benny Rat. Shout out to Benny Rat. But after we left the studio session, we went down to the Q Club down in Queens. You know what I'm saying? Where Biz Markie was DJing. First club I ever been in where the security was walking around with pit bulls.
Man, rest in peace of Biz Markie. But
Yeah,
how
rest-
big is my nigga head, man? That nigga head is about the size of that whole goddamn.
Yeah.
that
That
nigga the big ass.
Yeah, that nigga had a big
I love
ass.
Biz Markie.
Yeah.
That nigga had a dome on him though, boy.
Yeah.
God
But,
damn, man. So
Yeah, Warren said that, I don't know, he said something about that he was kind of lightweight throwing us up under the bus. He basically tried to say that he did so much work with us, and then Def Jam called, or Jam Master Jay called him an interest in us, and basically like we ran off with Jam Master Jay. And what made me mad about that, because not only is it that you try to make the Dev Shack look a certain way, but then don't do that to Jam Master Jay, rest in peace, and seem like he did Dulo and stole us from you, or went behind and did something shiesty. It wasn't nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't hook up to Jam Master Jay till after we were signed to Def Jam already. You know what I'm
y'all
saying?
label
Don't-
mates.
Yeah, we was label mates, you know? And, you know, to go on there and do that and then, you know, have a little fit talking about, well, I didn't make no money off of them, and, you know, I did all this work and they just used me, you know what I'm saying, to launch their thing. Like, what work? What work? You know, we did This Is a Shack on your album because you asked us to. You know, I didn't ask you. You asked us to. After that, we haven't never been in the studio. I bet you didn't know something. I'll tell you something that you bet you didn't know.
What?
The Dove Shack has never been in the studio with Warren G again since we did This Is the Shack for his first album in 1995.
Fuck out of here, bro. You lying.
Swear on my mama.
I ain't never collaborated again.
We ain't never did another time. Now, me and Warren G have been in the lab together, but I'm talking about as far as the Dove Shack and Warren G. Never.
He ain't never produced for y'all?
No, he didn't do not one song on our whole album.
So who did Summertime in the LBC?
Hank and Lamont.
Nigga, I swore Warren G did that.
They're my homies from off the dope spot on 49th Street, North Long Beach. Shout out to North Long Beach and the homies from North Long Beach.
Shout out to Long Beach.
Yeah,
LBC,
that's the homies from off of 49th Street that did Summertime in the LBC, Hank and Lamont. You know what I'm saying? That didn't have nothing to do with Warren G. The only one of the homies that produced on our album was Daz. You feel what I'm saying? Daz produced on the Dove Shack album, but outside of that, it was the homie Keith Clark. It was Hank and Lamont. You know what I'm saying? Jam Master Jay, Crazy C down in Texas, down in Houston, and what's the name? Doug Rashid.
My nigga Doug Rashid.
Yeah, but that's about that. Warren G did not produce not one song on the Dove Shack album. We have never been in another studio session with Warren G since we recorded for his album, This Is the Shack. You know what I'm saying? He was always too busy for us. He was always had something else to do, you know what I'm saying, and whatnot. So, you know, but I didn't find out till 2025 that it was, you know, he was low-key feeling some type of way towards the Dove Shack, you know what I'm saying? Because he said something about, you know, oh, with them, the homies, they cool, you know. I let them claim my name or something like that as if we wasn't part of the G-Funk family. And I'm like, oh, wow, that's news to me. You know what I'm saying? We was all G-Funk family, but what I think it is he didn't take that time to put that investment into the Dove Shack that he should have. You know what I'm saying? And the Dove Shack ended up being one of the biggest things that came from up under the G-Funk thing, up under him. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
So I think that kind of makes him feel kind of slighted. You know what I'm saying? You can't say, well, I didn't make...
the biggest shit that comes from up under that umbrella.
He makes no money off of us.
And it's still a part of the crew, the team. You know, a part of our team, 3 Times Crazy. See, when Keek have his success, we're not like, we ain't acting like that.
This is where I go back to the mentality.
We don't get no money off 3 Times
and
Crazy.
Again, this is where I go back to the mentality.
We ain't supposed to.
Unity, brotherhood, friendship, real love, genuinely wanting to see your peoples win.
Drew down, same shit.
Remember what I told you earlier on when we started the podcast about
win.
People wanting to see people win. Instead of just cheering that, okay, da-da-da, no, it's no. You know what I'm saying? Y'all did this, y'all did that, and I ain't make no money off of it.
Drew down, the Loonies, 3 Times Crazy, Sido, we all up under the same umbrella, period. Same management, same team, the whole shit. Mm-hmm. And we were just helping each other. You know what I mean? We want to see each other win, man, period.
That's how I always been, bro. Yeah. I lived.
And we don't make no money off the shit, but the public split.
Do you know how many months I spent in Can-Am studio, in Death Row studio, recording with LBC crew, the Dog Pound, Snoop. I was signed to Def Jam. I was up under Warren G.
With a big deal, a major deal.
A major deal. I wasn't getting them. I wasn't getting them calls from Warren like that to come hang out. You know what I'm saying? I was hanging out with Dog. Dog was, you know what I'm saying, and the homie Big C Style was inviting me. Come up here, come up here.
Now say the good shit about Dog.
Huh?
No, I'm just saying, man. Dog.
I always paint the truth.
Right.
Both sides of the coin.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about
nobody is just one-sided.
Yeah, Daz had a picture that he painted, but like Dog done did a lot for niggas, man.
Dog done did a lot for niggas that he...
Especially me. I'm going to speak for myself, man.
Dog done did a lot for...
Dog done did a lot for the Loonies.
Listen, Dog done did a lot for California, period. Dog done did a lot for West Coast. He did a lot for the city of Long Beach. But...
We got to get Dog his flowers like we gave Suge his flowers.
But hold on. See, and this is the problem that we have as far as this is that slick street shit to where where a person feels that because you do a little good over here, this excuse what you don't do over here, or this overshadows the bad thing, or this outweighs the bad thing. It shouldn't be no bad thing at all. That's the point. That's where I'm trying to get to with the space. I'm trying to get to with everybody.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? To where straight. It's all honesty, it's all fairness, right. It's all genuine love, it's all real friendship, it's all real family. It's nobody trying to take off your plate. I'm not trying to eat off your plate. I want your plate to be full. You know what I'm saying? Like at Thanksgiving.
And they should want your plate to be full too, man.
You should want my plate to be full too. You should want me to have, if you don't want me to have the life that you have, that you enjoy, then I choose not to indulge. You feel what I'm saying? Because I know what I want for myself. You know what I'm saying? So I want to get with other people who want that for themselves, right. But don't want to not see me with it. Okay. See, because now we can work together and we can both try to get there ourselves. We can work together.
Man, check this out,
You feel what I'm saying? I don't need your handout. I don't need you to give me nothing. What I need you to do is not try to put your foot behind the door when I'm trying to walk through. That's all I need you to not do. Don't put your foot behind the door when a motherfucker trying to walk through, you know what I'm saying? And when your foot, you know how the motherfucker be holding, when the door latch on, oh, what's up, my nigga? What's up, my nigga? But the door closed, you can't put your, I can't come in? No, what you doing? What you got on? What you on? Hey, man, open the door, let me in, man. No, just tell me what you doing, man. What you doing? You can talk to me right there. Talk to me right there. What's up? Oh, man, I was just trying to come in. I was just trying to come in and chill, man. I was just trying to come in and get to the bag, man. I know you cool over there. We cool. I love you, though. And that's what I choose. I don't want that for me. Right. I don't want that for none of my friends. I don't want that for none of my family. Right. You feel what I'm saying? I want Long. My dream is for, and nothing against nobody else where they from, but I want Long Beach to be like how Atlanta is. I feel Long Beach is the Atlanta of California. You feel what I'm saying? We go back to war. We go back to Rolls Royce. We go back to Thelma Houston, the fucking disco queen. This is all before there was a Snoop Dogg. This is all before there was a Dove Shack. You feel what I'm saying? We've been making noise in the industry since the 70s and the 80s as far as Long Beach. We're not even talking about on the acting side, Cameron Diaz, John Wayne, Steven Spielberg's film school, Billie Jean King, tennis great. We're not gonna talk about all that. We just gonna talk, you know what I'm saying? So Long Beach and what we've contributed, I think we should be in a better place than what we are. And we're not in a better place because we don't have the proper leader.
So I call
that's where it all falls down to. We don't have the proper leader in place that is willing to lead the flock to the promised land.
Okay, bingo. I call this the Beyonce effect, right? So how many times Beyonce got to remake Destiny Child before it's like, this ain't it. I gotta keep it pushing and do me. How many times you gotta put new members in the group to try to reform that shit and keep that shit popping, but where nigga Matthew knows and you know what I mean, Tina knows or whatever. They like,
how many changes they did? They did 4 changes, right?
They did 3 changes.
It was 3?
No, 2 changes. 2 changes.
No, it was 4 girls at first, right?
Yeah, then they did the another change. They brought Michelle in.
No, they brought Michelle in with another girl too.
So
and then they let the other girl go. And then just kept Michelle.
But they brought Kelly back. I mean, Kelly
never left.
Yeah, Kelly never left. So
yeah, so it was.
So at the end of the day, look,
it was.
How many times Beyonce have to remix the group and try to help the group until it's like, fuck it, man. Bitches falling off the stage. They ain't taking that shit serious. They getting religious and shit. I'm still at dance rehearsals. I'm still at motherfucking choir school. Whatever the fuck. I'm still writing songs and shit. And motherfuckers. When am I supposed to say fuck it? I'm gonna level up. I can't get to the top of the mountain with ankle weights or back weights. How can I climb to the top with back weights and ankle weights?
Daz ain't never fell off stage. Corrupt ain't never fell off stage. Big C-Style ain't never fell off stage. Warren G ain't never fell off stage. The Dove Shack ain't never fell off stage. The Twins ain't never fell off stage. That don't apply to everybody. That don't apply to the Long Beach card. That don't apply to this G-funk family. That don't apply. Everybody has carried their own weight. Everybody has done what they supposed to do. The Twins dropped round and round and did their thing. Warren G dropped his record. You know what I'm saying? The homie Quick the Mac, the homie Blue Flame. You know what I'm saying? We all have carried our own weight this whole goddamn time.
100%.
You feel what I'm saying? Look at Crooked Eye. 100%. Crooked Eye went over there, you know what I'm saying, did his thing with Slaughterhouse and Eminem. You feel what I'm saying? Look at Giveon. Look at what's his name? OT Genesis. He didn't come the route through us. Look at Vince Staples. He was fucking with Mac Miller. You know what I'm saying? Everybody from the city have carried their own. Look at Giveon. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody has carried their own weight, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But we still have a leader, and we still recognize him as the leader. We still recognize him as the person that opened up the door for us and paved the way for us, and it wouldn't be none of this without him.
Absolutely.
We recognize that. We appreciate that. We love that. We respect that even. But that does not give an excuse for not reciprocating the same type of respect, the same type of love, the same type of admiration, the same type of genuine friendship. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it has to be reciprocated on both ends. It can't be we all just worship you. It can't be we all just here to provide for your thing. You know what I'm saying? We want you to feel just as strong about our thing. You know what I'm saying? We want the support of your voice on our thing. We don't just want to like your pictures. When we post a song, we want you to like our shit too, instead of just liking New York nigga stuff or Atlanta nigga stuff or other motherfuckers that you fuck with. You feel what I'm saying? We want you to post some Long Beach artists on your shit too. We want you to try to help the city get on. We want you to do like Rick Ross and have some McDonald's or some Wingstops or something in the city of Long Beach, giving out some motherfucking jobs to some of the youth in fucking Long Beach. We want that same thing. We want the same thing Nip was doing for his community. You know what I'm saying? Buy some property so your homeboys don't have to hang out on the block and they have some place to go to learn some entrepreneurial skills and all that, and pass something on to them and help them genuinely get on so they can eat, not just eat off my table, but I'm gonna put you in a position to where you can eat on your own. Because even in his death, they still eating because of the position that he put them in. They didn't have to eat off his table. Him and Lauren London and his kids ate off his table, and he provided and made sure that his homeboys was able to eat off their own table, provide for themselves. You feel what I'm saying?
100%.
So that's I look at it in a real way. You know what I'm saying? I love my niggas like Big C Style. I love Sean Dog. You feel what I'm saying? I love the motherfuckers that I don't see too often no more that's part of the original family. You feel what I'm saying? Now, it does not mean that you're supposed to be taking care of everybody. It don't mean that you're supposed to be trying to cut checks for everybody. You feel what I'm saying? Because a nigga can't even cut me a check.
Say that then. Say that then.
Most niggas can't even cut me a check. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a lot of motherfuckers that I shoot down on a consistent basis. On a consistent basis. I'm not coming to no parties. I'm not coming to no functions. I'm not being around. I'm not doing this. I don't want to get on that project. No, I'm good, bro. I'm good. My spirit is content. I'm cool over here.
So
you know
look,
what I'm saying? I can sleep at night and whatnot.
I'm not gonna tell you how to feel about y'all situation. You know what I mean? I just want to resolve it. Like, how can it get resolved? You said good
honesty,
and
good business, appreciation, and respect amongst all of us.
Bingo.
You feel what I'm saying? I can't try to pull the thorn out of your eye without pulling the plaque out of my own eye. You feel what I'm saying? So there's things within myself that I need to work on myself, because I hold certain things against people for the way that they unacted too. You know what I'm saying? I hold things against people for being funny style and being what I call weirdos.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, prime example. You know what I'm saying? My nigga Knight's not here no more. You
Rest
feel
in
what I'm
peace,
saying?
man. Come on,
My
man.
nigga
Big
Knight
dog.
not here no more and whatnot. And when my nigga Knight passed, I can say, you know, Warren G reached out.
Oh, that's bullshit.
He reached out.
That's solid shit.
He reached
man.
out.
Salute
I
to
get it. He
Warren,
reached
man.
out. He wanted to reach out to the family and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? You know, he was looking like, cuz, I want to help. I want to do da 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 da.
Real shit. Real
But
nigga shit.
no, stop. I owe it to my nigga C Night, rest in peace. I love you, bro. To let the world know when I passed on Night number, your number to Night's mom, like you told me to, you never answered one of her calls or texts. And you told me to put you in contact with Night Mama, and I did. And you never responded to her. I remember many nights of her crying, calling my phone, wondering why you wouldn't answer. She calling my phone, boo-hooing, just wishing her son was back here, and wondering why his so-called friends is not there for him. You feel what I'm saying? So I owe it to my nigga Knight to speak only truth. I owe it to myself to speak only truth. I'm not sugarcoating this shit for no nigga. I don't give a fuck what no nigga feel. You can't send nan nigga at me. I'm really with the full shits. and everybody know it. What people don't know is that, you know, I'm walking in the path now to where I just want to try to make things right with everybody. You know what I'm saying? I want everybody just to get along and everybody to be right, but I can't do that if I'm sitting here faking, if I'm sitting here not revealing my truth, if I'm sitting here not expressing where my actual pain and resentment and different things come from. You feel what I'm saying? Absolutely. So I lay it on the line that, you know what I'm saying, it's too much dishonesty going on. It's too much egos involved. It's not enough respect and love that's being in this shit to where, again, you got family members going at it. You know what I'm saying? Live on the air. Our whole thing is in disruption now. I don't even know if y'all know that I got what's the name going? G-Funk is dead.
Oh no, I know you ain't pushing that line.
Yeah, I got a whole campaign.
Nah.
You must didn't watch it. Yeah,
man.
G-Funk is dead.
Come on, man.
G-Funk is dead.
Slow down, Turbo.
Nah.
How cool? Like, you can't do that to the...
Nah, but you got to get the understand.
Nah, it's too much history,
Nah,
bro.
G-Funk is dead.
Way too
but
much
you
history.
got to understand the context of it, though.
You like that. See, you didn't give Game his flowers, but you on the whole G You Not campaign now.
No, listen. It's you understand the context.
Cool,
understand the context.
Mob, man. God damn.
It is. It is, because check this out.
God damn.
Number one.
You know you fucking with Dr. Dre pockets too. You know that G-Funk is Dr. Dre too also.
That's everybody.
Yeah, so why would you come at
everybody?
Why would you say that?
Because it's facts.
Nigga, motherfucker, like niggas done died for this shit. Nigga, motherfucking badass is dead. Niggas done died for this shit.
They didn't die for G-Funk.
Yeah, they did. They was repping this shit.
People have passed, but they didn't die for G-Funk.
Nate Dogg died for this shit. Like, come on.
Nate Dogg passed from medical complications.
We know. All of them passed from medical complications, but they died repping this shit, man.
Okay,
don't do it like that.
Don't do that. Where is that then? Okay, let me ask you this question then. Where is that then? If G-Funk ain't dead, where is that?
Nigga, it's over there with Snoop.
Where?
With Snoop.
It ain't no G-Funk being made over there.
Snoop just bought out the nigga. We got. He bought out the East Siders, nigga. That was funky to the motherfucker. That boy got that London, October London over there.
That's G-Funk?
Nigga, he was funking it up.
That's G-Funk.
He was funking it up.
That's G-Funk.
Nigga, some type of funk.
That's G-Funk.
If it's coming from Snoop, it's G-Funk.
Nope.
Yes.
No, it ain't.
Yes.
No, it ain't.
Yes. If it's coming from Snoop or Dre, it's G-Funk. If it's coming from you, if it's coming from Warren, it's G-Funk.
No, it's not. G-Funk is a sound. G-Funk is a sound that was created based off of P-Funk. It's gangster funk. That sound was built on mimicking motherfucking Parliament, Roger, you know what I'm saying? Gap Band, Ohio Players, funk music, my nigga. G-Funk was funk music.
See, I want you to talk your shit. I know I can rally him up. Look, I got him. Look, he's going crazy. I got him. He got a viral moment. Look, he's going to break it down how G-Funk played.
It started with the bass.
Okay.
That's how G-Funk started.
Like,
it started
I'm not
with the bass.
from Oakland, nigga, where Too Short had all the funk and bass, all this. If you don't,
home of
nigga,
Raphael
Shorty B. Oh, nigga, come on,
Rest in peace
man.
to my nigga Shorty B,
Shorty
man.
B, nigga, was out there in Atlanta, nigga.
Shorty B,
best guitarist, nigga.
Yes.
He was out there with the Dudgeon family, too, before
Shout out to Shorty B. You know what I'm saying? Raphael Sadi
Raphael
from the town. Coldest bass player to ever touch.
Funking it out, boy.
Now, so, where is that at?
The funk is still here.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
The Bay not doing funk?
Man, listen. Did we say the Bay? I said G-Funk.
Oh, okay, my bad.
I said G-Funk.
Right.
G-Funk is dead.
No.
Yeah, it is.
No.
Man, listen.
Long as you alive, long as Warren G alive, long as Snoop alive, long as Daz alive, long as Corrupt alive, long as Lady Rage alive, long as Dr. Dre alive, long as motherfucking King T, long as
G-Funk ain't being produced, utilized, respected, and given to the people, then it's dead.
How if y'all G-Funk babies and y'all still surviving and you just kicked the podcast off saying, yeah, I'm a one-hit wonder, but I'm getting paid 30 years later.
Yep.
How the fuck is G-Funk dead and you still getting paid 30 years later from G-Funk? Explain that.
How was hip-hop dead?
Explain that.
How was hip-hop dead when Nas said hip-hop is dead?
Nah, nigga.
No, here we go.
Your single ain't dead.
No, hold up.
Ain't dead.
How was hip-hop dead?
Summertime in the LBC. That ain't dead, nigga.
I got five
on it. It ain't dead.
But My question
You
is.
just said
my
your shit.
question.
You
No,
can't-
no.
yeah, you can't.
No.
You-
How was hip hop dead when Nas said hip hop
Nah,
is
nigga,
dead?
don't throw Nas in this.
No,
you just said
it's the same
G-Funk
premise.
is dead.
It's the same premise.
Hell no, nigga.
It's the same premise.
Nah,
it's the
nigga,
same premise,
no,
bro.
you're part of this G-Funk crew.
And nobody,
and you
and,
put out
and
G-Funk
nobody's
music.
and nobody is respecting it. Nobody
No,
is
they
utilizing
are.
it.
They're
Nobody is
remaking
pushing
it. They're remaking
No,
it.
they not.
Yeah, they
No,
are.
they not. No, they not.
Remaking all
No, they
the
not.
shit.
No, they
yes,
not.
they are.
There's only
Yes,
one
they
person.
are.
Let me tell you
Yes,
something.
they are.
There's only one person that's out in the mainstream that's respecting G-Funk and that has never lost G-Funk. And I'm talking about out in the mainstream. And this outside, I'm talking about production-wise. When I say G-Funk is dead, I'm speaking on the production because G-Funk was based on the production when it was introduced to the world, okay? So I'm talking about production-wise. You feel what I'm saying?
Not rapper-wise.
Yeah, not rapper-wise. Our era shifted where the sound shifted more so with other people's sounds.
Absolutely.
We started adapting more computeristic sounds as time changed. Right. We went away from a lot of live instruments. G-Funk was based in live instruments. You know what I'm saying? There was Stan the Guitar Man. There was Bernie. You feel what I'm saying? There was Butch, you know what I'm saying, going in there with the percussion.
Guitar
you feel what I'm
players,
saying?
these niggas that
Like
really
that's
put that shit
that's
down.
what built G-Funk, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Live
we
instrumentation.
don't have that no more. We start off with
They come with that,
you know what I'm saying?
guitar.
And it used to start, and G-Funk used to start like Barney Miller. Remember Barney Miller's show? Boom, 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 boom.
Nobody ain't did that. Why nobody, nigga?
Because G-Funk is dead.
Nah,
Nobody is respecting it.
time
But
to
guess
bring it
what?
back.
No, we resurrecting it. Me and
Yeah.
my homie Blue Flame, we resurrected.
Fuck you gonna say it dead if you resurrected it?
Because it gotta die
kill it
before we
and-
can resurrect
you
it.
can't
Goddamn
kill
it,
it and
we got
dig it up.
it gotta die
You
before
about
we
to
can
kill it
resurrect.
and dig it up?
Hey, for those,
the rose
for
gonna
those,
grow out the
hey,
concrete.
listen,
the black
listen.
rose grow out
Hey,
the
listen.
concrete.
Go to
Maya
my
Angelou.
listen, y'all go to my Instagram page, Borock, BOROC .DoveShack on Instagram right now. Look at
nigga's
my
a
post.
renegade.
Look at my post that I put up for this podcast. Look at my
nigga's a
last
fucking
post
renegade, man.
that I put up on my podcast. BOROC .DoveShack on Instagram. Look at the
you know
post I
about
put
Larry June?
up on this post and listen to the song I got on this post. That is the rebirth, and that is the rebirth, and that is the rebirth of G-Funk.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the rebirth of G-Funk. You feel what I'm saying?
You pointed at me like I was a rebirth, but you was like, like Uncle
But
Sam.
back
like,
to what I was saying.
You pointed
The
at
only
Uncle Sam.
person from that era that still carries the original G-Funk is Battle Cat.
I was about to say Battle
You
Cat.
feel what I'm
I was
saying?
about to say Battle
And
Cat,
the only people
I was about
that,
to say Battle
and the,
Cat, my
listen,
nigga.
and let me
For
tell
real,
you,
for real, because I just heard Corrupt whole album, and it's G-Funk, nigga.
And let me tell you,
hold
up.
Man, that
I want to get,
shit.
hey,
Oh my Lord.
and
Yeah, Corrupt got some shit.
the only people that can bring it back, in my opinion,
Battle Cat.
no. Nope.
With a combination of y'all. Absolutely.
I'm talking about music-wise. We still talking about production-wise.
Battle Cat.
Nope.
You don't think he has the
I don't think he can.
G-Funk?
Nope. I don't think he can bring it back because he don't play. He don't have the broad span of instrumentation
But
that it would
he
take.
could hire some people.
He could. But remember that it was in the beginning. It was everybody working together as a unit. When
I'm about to
Dre
do that
and all
Barney
them was
Miller-
up
that
in there,
Barney Miller
when
shit.
Barney and them was all up in there, they was all in it
I'm about
together.
to do that Barney Miller shit.
But I think, I think the only one, my personal opinion is the only one that can bring it back is 1500 or nothing.
They just had that on there. They said 1500 and nothing right there on the chat.
Oh yeah, 1500 because they play instruments.
Wrap it up after this.
Yeah, they play instruments. You feel what I'm saying? They're an actual band. They are for real band to where they can really, you know what I'm saying, get in there and play that bass and really do them things like that. I really feel that they can bring it back if they wanted to tap into that sound. But they music capabilities is so broad. You know what I'm saying?
DJ Quick is
DJ Quick is not G-Funk. DJ Quick is DJ Quick, okay? DJ Quick is in a class by his fucking self. DJ Quick is not fucking G-Funk. DJ Quick was before G-Funk. DJ Quick is a fucking anomaly. Don't put him, you know what I'm saying? Nothing against G-Funk. You feel what I'm saying? But Quick is in a category by himself. You can't put Quick in no category.
Everybody but the nigga that bought the G-Funk to motherfucking Tupac album, All Eyes on Me, which is my nigga, DJ Quick. He could bring it back too, nigga.
I'm trying to tell people.
You just said Quick?
DJ Quick is
said
not
it?
G-Funk.
Oh,
DJ
but
Quick
nigga-
is an anomaly. He's in a class by himself,
still,
bro.
he still could bring it back if
no,
he
that's
wanted to.
that he
Because he plays all the instruments,
but he don't play.
nigga.
He don't make G-Funk. DJ Quick make music. He's in an anomaly, bro. DJ Quick should have been born in 1970. He should have been signed to Motown, my nigga.
Fact.
Nigga is he a different type of anomaly,
whole
dog.
different type of
I did a
producer.
show with this nigga in San Diego and watched this nigga jump from the keyboard to the motherfucking guitar to the fucking drums, nigga.
And to the DJ.
And the DJ
And
thing.
the DJ
and get on the
shit.
microphone and fucking perform and was singing El DeBarge parts too while he was fucking rapping, goddammit.
Yeah, that nigga's an anomaly. He's a whole different animal,
He's something
bro.
totally different.
Quick is a different animal. But he could bring it back. And then Hutch from Above the Law, nigga.
Hutch from the Bud of Law is the foundation.
So why he can't bring
They
it
the
back?
foundation.
Yeah, of
because
course.
it's listen, it's like this. I don't again, remember I
Too
told you.
Short ain't G-Funk,
No,
though.
listen, but remember I
we
told
Bay
you.
Funk, we Town Funk.
Remember I told you I exclude cocaine them.
G-Funk versus Town
Listen,
Funk.
remember I told you
A
I
mob
exclude.
music, yeah,
remember I
versus
told you in
mob
the beginning
music.
that I exclude cocaine them, bro. I exclude Above the Law them out this conversation because it's not their responsibility. It's not their responsibility.
Rest in peace to Laylaw, man.
You feel what I'm
We
saying?
Still ranching, man.
That's just like me
I ain't
feeling.
been here in hella long. I always kick the show off with that, man. Big shout out to Laylaw. Big shout out to Go Mac. Big
Yeah.
shout out to motherfucking Mac and the whole Coin Academy, man. Big shout out to the production team, man. Happy holidays, man. My nigga Idris in the building. Big happy holidays to Amber A. Boogie, man. The whole team, man. My bag, man. I ain't been in this motherfucker in a couple weeks. I forgot my whole dialogue, man.
It's all good,
But
man.
big rest in peace to the OGs, man, that
but-
created G-Funk.
But
You know what I mean?
I don't think it's their obligation. They birthed it and they gave it to us. That's like saying that George Clinton is obligated to bring back P-Funk. You know what I'm saying? He's the creator. He's the author. He's the godfather. If you don't show him the respect and carry on the legacy, you feel what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like when they say, I don't know. It's just like, again, when you birth something and give something to the world as a gift, you feel what I'm saying? For us to carry on the legacy. You know what I'm saying? That's what I look at. You know what I'm
They
saying?
said DJ Pooh, too.
You can't
DJ Pooh.
DJ Pooh is in the movies.
But
He's a different type of genius. When y'all watch Boondocks, think DJ Pooh. You know what I'm saying? Think that genius ass, funny ass mind. When you watch Friday and all them, think DJ Pooh. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, Banks one of
What
the
the fuck?
motherfuckers.
What the
Motherfuckers and
hell?
other shit, boy.
Did he
he's
ask
one
about
of,
Ant?
Come on, man. And Banks
If
made
you
Pimp
don't-
of the Year for Drew Down. Like, Drew Down recorded his whole album in Too Short Studio.
Banks is Bay royalty. That's
Yeah,
Bay
he's
royalty.
that Geisky, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Period. Like, he's the king of the slaps, my nigga. Always been that.
Like I put
Salute
that's
to
the
Ant
same
Banks,
thing.
man.
See,
Salute
and
to
for
Too Short.
For me,
Big shout out to
I
the
put-
Coin
I
Academy,
put-
baby.
I put Ant Banks in the same category with Fody and them as the foundation with Short and them, right? Even with Hammer. It's the
Yeah,
same
of
way
course.
I put a Bud of Law. Nigga, I was listening, you know what I'm saying? You were a hustler, nigga, when I was in junior fucking high school, my nigga. On the high school bus coming from Hoover, nigga. I gangbanged to that song. You feel what I'm saying? I gangbanged to a Bud of Law and cocaine. I literally, when I said I mean that, my nigga.
And that's so dope.
You feel what I'm saying?
Living like a hustler.
And so that's like for me on a street perspective. That's like me asking one of my, just say the hood going through it, the hood going through it, the hood going through it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's like me having to go to one of the foundations of the founders to come try to do that. No, nigga, we supposed to take care of that.
Right.
We the
For
next
sure.
generation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We supposed to be holding it down and carrying the torch.
Right.
We the ones supposed to keep the name alive.
So boom.
We the ones that was never supposed to let G-Funk die.
Fade out.
Fade out. We were supposed to keep that sound. No,
sound.
I don't knock now.
Niggas
Listen,
supposed to keep that sound.
I like the Pharrell sound. I like the
Niggas
beautiful.
gotta
I like beautiful.
Oh my
I
God.
like that sound.
Yes, of
But
course.
that sound was the death of G-Funk. Because they it was. No. I'm talking about the sound that came in.
I think him going to No Limit was the death of
No. I'm not putting that on Dog. I'm talking about the sound. That's not on Dog. I think the sound. I think the sound in the industry, as far as people desiring that.
Fuck them other niggas, because I'm down with my niggas. That was G-Funk.
You got to remember. You even had New York cats like Jay-Z and them trying to copy the G-funk sound.
Oh, super, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Biggie and them was trying to call for the G-funk sound. What it was.
Bruh said I miss G-funk.
it was, and I don't have nothing against nobody.
Bruh said carry a torch, not a grudge. Come on, man.
I think it was the era of Timbaland and Pharrell, bro. Honestly, because the sound changed and went from bass to hi-hats.
Yeah, hi-hats and like samples.
And it went to high-pitched sound.
And samples, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Before we had that sound, think of Rick James, Mary Jane. But it started with the bass. Boop, 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 boom, boom. We had those sounds. When the era came out of Timbaland and Pharrell, they made those sounds the prominent sounds. Those became the prominent, those became the lead sounds for the track. Instead of the bass leading the song, the high notes started leading the song.
Oh yeah, the little shit that be on the bridges.
Exactly.
The bridge parts.
That started leading the song. And it started going more high pitch. And it affected the whole music industry. I mean, when the last time you heard a deep voice singer besides Giveon? Giveon, that's one of the main attractions about the artist Giveon, because he got a deep ass voice. We wasn't even getting deep voice singers no more. Every singer that was coming out was singing high. They were singing on the level of Usher, Lloyd, and all the high. Right. Nobody was trying to sing like Barry White or Isaac Hayes or none of that, because there was no bass to follow in the songs. You know what I'm saying?
Talk your shit. Now you cooking with grease, my
it was no bass that led the song. G-funk is something that's led by funky bass. Funky bass. That's what led G-funk.
A real bass guitar.
You know what I'm saying? Funky bass.
Not no fucking Fruity Loops and samples, nigga. A real bass guitar.
A real bass.
In the studio, nigga. Stand the guitar man type of shit.
You know what I'm saying? That stuff was, that's what led that
My dad
movement.
played the bass guitar. I know how serious that bass is.
When I say G-funk is dead, I use it in the term of the same way Nas said hip-hop was dead. You feel what I'm saying? It's not getting the respect, it's not getting the usage that it should be.
But G-funk really ain't dead, but you're just saying that it needs to be.
It needs to, I feel, and if this is just my opinion, I feel if they would have used more G-funk in Dog's album, it would have moved different. I think if Dre would have used more G-funk instead of more of the new sound, not saying nothing's wrong with the sound, but like I always say, if it would have been another artist rapping on that last album that Dog and Dre did, if it had been a newer artist or an artist from someplace else, that album would have been fucking out of here. But that would have been a multi-platinum album. But when you guys market it as a certain way, and you market it as you finna bring back the nostalgia of this original sound, this original era, this original concept, this original state of mind, but I'm finna give you the new version of this original state of mind. I'm gonna give you the new version of this original sound and concept. And then I stray all the way away from that.
See, the thing is, man, you gotta listen to if you're making a part 2, you gotta listen to the previous album and stick to that same concept, but outdo it on steroids.
Exactly.
You got to. If you're making a part 2.
You gotta have your original niggas on there. You gotta have
the
Corrupt, Daz.
The original
you gotta
shit
have
that
RBX.
was on that part 1 need to be on the part 2.
Where's my Ain't No Fun If the Homies Can't Have None?
Leveled up to the 1,000th level. But still the same pocket with the same niggas.
Taken to a whole
nother level.
That's
how
how
it's supposed to go.
But this is what I feel. And this is again go back to G-funk is dead.
It's just another album.
When the last time Warren G blessed us?
But Snoop admitted that Dre
when the last time Warren G blessed us?
Snoop admitted that Dre, really
took control of that.
Took control of the album. Like he just,
But
came
I go back to that question. When the last time Warren G blessed us?
I don't know, bro. What are you talking about? Like, far as you would have beat
I'm talking about
something?
the G-funk, the public. The last time he blessed us was what? The Jeezy song with Neo?
Nah, he just did a song with somebody, man. Warren G was just on somebody's video.
He did a song with Neo and Jeezy.
Nah, another rapper nigga. But
Jeezy.
they riding the drop top. Yeah.
Man, somebody redid Regulator. No,
Yeah.
I'm talking about when
I just
Warren G gave us a slapper, a G-funk from Warren G. That was the Jeezy record. That last Jeezy record about 4 or 5 years ago.
Okay. Well, he's up to date.
He ain't giving us nothing. Part of the reason G-funk.
But look, listen. Niggas can say that about you. What you gave us. You ain't give us another long beat. Like, niggas just like,
Nigga,
niggas said,
if
but like,
you go,
look, check this out, check this out.
If y'all go, chat, if you go on YouTube music
Niggas
right
can
now,
say that about
if you
me.
go
I ain't
on
dropped the album in
YouTube,
about
if you
5
go
years.
on YouTube right now and put in my name, Bo Rock, you gonna find 92 songs on YouTube
No, I'm
music.
talking about right now.
Right now.
What's
I
the
got
new
90,
song?
I got new records right now on YouTube music.
Bingo.
I
Okay,
have been
cool.
listen, I have been consistently since I've been out of jail.
Okay.
I have a record out. I have a song out every year on fucking streaming service. You can go through my 92 songs,
Okay.
and it's gonna read like a thing. It's gonna say 2003, 2004,
But I'ma say this,
2005,
I'ma say this.
2006,
I'ma say
2007,
this.
and it's gonna come all the way up to 2025.
Great, right? What pay you the most money out of all that? Summertime in the LBC, right? That keep you booked.
Yeah.
So what happens when the OG artist like, yo, my catalog and my hits is already solidified. I could tour off this for life. You know what I mean? I could get sponsorships, partnerships, all this shit off my old shit. Why do I need to make some new shit in this type of climate where it's, you know, the attention span is short? You know what I mean? Like, it ain't, like, why would a motherfucker even want to drop in this climate when it's the OGs against the YNs?
I
the
tell you
YNs
why.
ain't accepting
I'll
the
tell you why,
OGs
because
music
if
right now.
any
So
of that
why
is the
even
reason,
get...
because if any of that is the reason you make music, then you definitely should not be making music.
I'm just
I have
saying.
a conversation with my bro over here all the time. And
How
what
you
I tell
know
him?
we ain't
No,
making
listen,
music?
I tell him all the time, if
Man,
I was a
listen.
billionaire, I would drop albums.
Check this
Just,
out,
I would
bro,
drop. No, listen. I would drop albums just to give away. I wouldn't charge. I got albums. You know, I got an album called Loves for Free. I'm on volume 3 right now. I give an album away every February during Valentine's Day. You can download a whole album that I record for free.
Bingo.
And I make it for free. That's why the album is called Loves for Free. And I give it away at Valentine's Day for the whole month. And if once you get it, you got it. And then I take it down off of all streaming services.
Not talking about you
But I
since
do
you
that
got
for the-
199 songs. Let me
I
say
do that for the love of
let
the
me-
music, though. So to answer your question, they should be doing it for the love of the music.
How you know? Look, Bo Rock, niggas right here think I've been podcasting like a motherfucker. Like everybody, like niggas in the bay, like, oh, yuck, man, fucking podcast. He didn't start rapping. Whoa, 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 whoa. How you know I ain't rapping? I got so much motherfucking music. I'm about to release it, and it's all super. It's on steroids.
What do you record for? Do you
It's
record
on
for the love?
steroids.
Do you record because you're trying to make money off it, or do you record for the
man,
love?
I don't
of it?
need the money, my nigga. That's
You
why I ain't
record
put an
'cause you love
album out.
music.
Because
So when
I
you
love
ask-
music,
so when
nigga.
you ask
And
the question-
for
so
the
when you-
fans too.
Yeah, so
That's
when you ask
begging me for some new shit.
So when you ask the question,
Yeah.
if I'm a legend and I did all this and I reached all this, when you just asked that question and you said, why would I have to keep doing it? You just said why. The same reason me and you keep doing it. You feel what I'm saying?
But
The
I'm just saying-
same reason any
I'ma
great
say
artist
this, I'ma say
continue to
this.
do it
I'ma tell you
because
this.
they don't have to, because they genuinely love music. You think YouTube has
Jay-Z
to tour?
ain't gotta ever rap, but he still do it.
You think
He still do it.
Why?
Because he love it.
Exactly. So
And-
that
oh,
answers,
no,
the question.
And this is more competitive than sports, nigga. Hip hop is competitive. It's for the love of the game, for the competition of the shit. You know what I mean? Period. Like, what make me want to drop now is that Kendrick and Drake, that battle leveled it up to where it need to be, like, lyrically. For shit like what I got will be accepted. They wanted all the little bullshit, you know what I mean, microwave shit. Now they want bars, they want substance, they want double entendres, they want stories about real shit.
You see the new fad that's
now
going
is
on?
the time to come out. So,
Did you see the new fad that's going on the internet where the people be like, man, look, if you 40 and over and you still rapping and out here making music, keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep doing it, because we need you to keep doing it.
Because we doing better music than the
I
YN.
love when I see those videos like that. But it's a trend that's going on with people doing those videos like that, where they acting like they finna tell you to stop rapping, but then they tell you, keep going, keep going.
It's niggas that's older than us that's bagging out. 40 older than us. 40 just made 57. Man, that man look young, healthy. He look like he's 47, if anything. Look how like niggas is still beating their ass. 40 putting out albums every year, nigga, singles and shit, short, still beating their ass. You know what I mean? So niggas could do it, bro. Like, nigga, let's be real, man. They think like the Atlanta niggas ain't old as us, man. 2 Chainz old as us. He come from our era. Motherfucking the other nigga, what's the nigga name? Gucci Man old as us. He's from our era. Like, they got niggas that's our age that's still putting shit out there that's, you know what I mean, in late 40s and early 50s, my nigga. But they're not saying no age. I'm this, I'm that. But they are age, my nigga.
Yeah, it's
mid-40s and shit.
It's changing.
They're putting that shit out.
It's changing. It's changing, and I'm happy it is changing because
And they
if
winning.
you would have said this
They winning.
if you would have said this 10 years ago, because 10 years ago, what was the talk?
None of them niggas
That we
gonna
didn't-
call.
that we didn't-
None of them
there
niggas
was
gonna
no
call
respect.
Gucci Man old. None of them niggas gonna call 2 Chainz old. They ain't gonna do it.
But even if
But
they
West
look
Coast
at them,
niggas, oh, you old ass West Coast niggas, dusty niggas, gang bang niggas, Chuck Taylor wearing ass niggas, no swag niggas, they be going
that's-
bad
come
on us.
man.
They
You
shit
still-
on our
You still
OGs.
talking about a weirdo, man.
I'm talking about
way
all
over
the
there.
chat.
No, I'm talking. That ain't the chat. That's one
Not
motherfucker.
my chat lit. My
That's-
chat
man,
salute.
listen,
my chat
listen,
is silent. I'm
listen.
talking about other niggas chat. Be
We're
like,
not-
get that
we're
old
not-
nigga out of
nigga,
here.
Fuck academics. Ain't nobody giving a fuck
ain't
about
talking
what
about-
academics
I'm
talking about.
talking about what
Don't nobody
the-
give a damn what Aiden Ross is talking about.
YN's
Don't-
first go-to is like what a bitch go-to when you break up with her. A bitch gonna say you're broke and say you're gay. The YN's like, oh, yo, broke ass nigga. Oh, he gay, man.
No,
Look
don't
at
say
he wear
don't,
the-
wait, hold up. Don't do that. Don't say that because didn't Snoop just call Daz a broke ass nigga? Didn't he just go there and went there? Don't do that. So it ain't just YNs. It ain't just YNs do that.
But nah, I'm just saying how a
ain't
YN would
just-
use
it
that
just
as
ain't
ammo.
YN do- but, you know,
no.
but-
As an ammo. Your old ass, broke ass nigga. That's ammo for the YN.
But
we never
you know
say
what?
you young ass, rich ass nigga.
I never, but I
oh,
actually,
fuck you young
but
ass, rich ass
I
nigga.
actually
We
never seen.
never say
I
that.
actually never seen a motherfucker with real money ever call a motherfucker a broke motherfucker.
I have.
You feel what I'm saying?
I have.
No, I'm not talking about somebody with some change. I'm talking about motherfuckers with real money.
I have.
Besides Donald Trump, who?
Meech. You couldn't buy a bottle in a club unless you went to this nigga section and asked this nigga for a bottle. You couldn't buy a bottle of champagne when they in there, bruh. Total disrespect. You gotta go ask this nigga, walk to his table for a bottle. Like, bruh, man, come on, man. Let me buy
See,
one of them motherfuckers from
the
you.
only- the
like,
only-
yeah,
listen,
that's
listen.
disrespectful.
The only reason I
That nigga,
the only
that's
reason
disrespectful,
no,
my
but listen,
nigga.
listen. The only reason I can't
Total
have that
disrespect.
The
You
only
gotta
reason
holler
I
at the
can't
big-
have that
yeah.
reverence like that is because I come from a state that had Felix Mitchell's. I come from a state that
from
had
the hood where Felix Mitchell from,
Okay,
nigga.
so
the fuck?
listen. I come from a
from the field,
state.
nigga.
I come from a state of Harry
Rest
O's.
in peace of
I come
Felix Mitchell.
from a state of Freeway Ricks, Bo Bennett's.
Nigga,
you feel what I'm
the
saying?
Waterhead Bow.
Yeah, that's Bo Bennett, nigga.
Oh, okay, my
You feel
bad.
what I'm saying?
I thought I said something slick.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I come from, you know what I'm saying, Whitey from Whitey Enterprises. I come from Big C Style. I come from Big Cecil Fuller. You feel what I'm saying? I come from an era like that, so that
Man,
was-
hold on. Free my nigga Keita Rock, man. I fuck with Keita Rock, too.
Keita Rock, yeah, Keita Rock be home soon.
That's my guy,
You know
man.
what I'm saying? But I'm talking about as far as niggas that was in the game that was up there eating.
Nah, I was just talking about
eating.
disrespect.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so
No,
when I
nigga,
look
it
at
didn't-
when I
hold on.
look at
We
when I
can't-
look
we
at
can't forget my nigga Bruce, man. Bruce, the nigga that had to squabbed up with Suge at the car wash. Bruce, the blood nigga. Big Bruce, my nigga. He legendary, man. That was the first nigga I bought some weed from. That was my weed man out here.
That had heavyweight records with Q.
Yeah, Big Bruce, man. Yeah, legendary. He died, man, but legendary. He like the first nigga that boo-bop Suge at the car wash. Man, that's legendary. Niggas know about that.
I can't. Terry Carter.
Yeah, that nigga, but I go to this spot, that boy had karate trophies. I'm talking about, that nigga was a super black belt. Nigga, he was beating shit ass, so Hong Kong Fooey. But yeah, Big Bruce, he was a boss out here, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but see, and
He had
that's
own
why
car
that's
washes
why,
and shit. He
that's
was
why.
a boy.
And to me, that's why I wasn't around to have the reverence to see what Big Meech and them was doing. I was in, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't around during that time. I was around to see Big C Style. While I come on the block and a nigga got 17 cars on one block. All 17 of them his, all the way up this street, all the way up this street. Every single car, all 17 on the whole block is one nigga's. That's Big C style. And I'm talking about Benzes on Dayton's. I'm talking about lowriders. I'm talking about 300 ZXs. Up one side of the whole block, up the other side of the whole block, and every single car is your car.
Oh yeah, he ain't playing no motherfucking games, man.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, but I'm from the lineage. I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm from the Ville.
Yeah, if you don't act like
Mitchell.
like you ain't seen it.
Nah, but at the end of the day, bro, that's why I'm so diverse.
Yeah.
Because I seen it all, man. I ain't even had to go on the block. My pops was official, my nigga. Like, my pops was a Felix Mitchell, nigga. That type of shit. So, my shit homegrown.
I actually had, between me and you, I actually heard your whole.
My cousins was Felix Mitchells and shit at Oakland.
Yeah,
nigga.
once upon a time, I heard your family was like that in the town.
Yeah, nigga, for real. My cousins was them boys, nigga. So yeah, we come from the super cloth. That's why I moved to LA to get away from that shit.
Is that
you know
right?
What I mean, to separate the elevate. I was too deep. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Rico was coming, man. So get a shout out, man, before we get up out of here, bro. I gotta catch an early ass flight in the morning too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Great motherfucking dialogue though, bro.
Oh yeah, man.
And I want you, Warren. I want motherfucking Warren and Dre. I want motherfucking Snoop and Daz. You know what I mean? Just bring it together, man.
You know what
get
I want?
past the bullshit and get back to the paper.
I want honesty.
The paper.
I want honesty, fairness.
Paper.
I want love.
And
I
more
want
paper.
Appreciation, and I want respect.
And more paper.
You know
And
what I'm
more
saying?
paper.
I'm gonna earn my own paper.
And more paper.
You know what I'm saying?
And more paper.
No, to be I'm gonna be completely honest. You know what I'm saying? The paper
And more paper.
and the paper
And more paper.
is very important.
And more paper.
But paper without a peace of mind, some cold ass shit, bro.
Yeah.
Trust me, I done been in that
I
state.
fuck with that.
Paper without a peace of mind is some cold ass shit. You know what I'm saying? So I wish for the other aspects along with the paper. You know what I'm saying? I'm on some Rodney King shit. Can we all just get along? But if it's not fairness, if it's not honesty, if it's not respect, if it's not genuine love, I don't want to get along with nobody.
I think niggas need to pull up to the compound.
You know what I'm saying?
Have a sit down, burn it down. You know what I mean? And figure this shit out, man. You know what I mean? This is like family. Y'all family, bro. Nobody can really speak on what y'all got going on. You know what I mean? All I could do is just wish for the best.
But
you
can't call. I'm gonna put it out there. You can't call me if you're not finna call Big Style. If you're not finna call 2 Scoop 2. You know what I'm saying? If you're not finna call everybody and try to make it right with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't try to make it right with everybody and don't try to bring everybody together, then it's always gonna still be division. It's gonna always be that way. You know what I'm saying? So if RBX ain't sitting at the table, if Rage ain't sitting at the table, if Daz ain't sitting at the table, Big Style ain't sitting at the table, and everybody ain't sitting at the table to try to make it right, then I'm good. I'm good in my lane.
But how you know that people can have different grievances and you got to do this behind closed doors? You know what I mean? Like, okay.
Well, I would expect and I would hope that it would happen behind closed doors.
Let's get this right with this person, and then when we figure something out, then we come to the round table and figure out the plan. You know, huddle up and make out the play to where we all could win and make it fair, like you say. You know what I mean? And,
I'm gonna be 1,000 with you, my nigga. I've been feeling some type of way since COVID-19, since motherfuckers try to step on a nigga toes with the Summertime in the LBC show. But I've kept that to myself. I'm just now speaking because other things has come to the public. I ain't never been one to just run to the public with the shit. You feel what I'm saying?
No, you keep the in-house shit in-house,
Yeah, I
bro.
keep it in-house,
Yeah.
and a lot of times I just don't even speak on it. I just stay away.
I'm mad at myself.
I just stay away. You know what I'm saying? I'm quite sure.
I ain't-
I'm quite sure. All the functions, I have the capabilities to go and participate and be around everything. I just choose not to. I choose to just stay in my own lane. You feel what I'm saying? And I choose to work on what I have going on, which is thedoveshack.com. Y'all check out thedoveshack.com. All the merch on there is designed by myself, you know what I'm saying? And my other significant other, you know what I'm saying? She puts in work too.
Salute to
you
the
know what I'm
wifey.
saying? Yes, always salute to the wifey, you know? So
Salute to my wifey, Kizzy. Love you, baby.
yeah. This is where this is at. This came off of there, you know what I'm saying, with the engraved
Oh, that motherfucker look nice. I need
you know
one.
what I'm saying? Wait, hold up.
Yeah, and that's that Long Beach yellow and black and yellow before
Yeah.
Wiz. You
Yeah,
feel me?
but let me
Hold
show-
on, man. Don't
let
be
me-
stripping in here, my
Let
nigga.
me show you this one, though.
man,
Let
don't
me
be
show
doing
y'all
all
this
that.
one, though, because this is what I'm on. Y'all
Oh,
think I
shit.
just don't be talking. I'm really about that life. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see that? That's a Long Beach Unified Hood District. You feel what I'm saying? See, that's the peace symbol. That's the shaking hands. I'm really about that business like that.
I swear
You know
to
what I'm
God,
saying?
I was gonna be hella mad if you had a G-Funk was dead, G-Funk is dead t-shirt on. I was about to say, man, if you don't get the fuck up out of here with that G. I was about to be hella mad if you had a
but it is some G-Funk is
No,
dead
do
t-shirts
not
and
wear
hoodies
them.
available
Do
on
not.
thedubshack.com. You know what I'm saying? there is some
I was gonna be
t-shirts
heated.
and hoodies available, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be steaming at you, bro. Don't do that, bro.
Available at thedubshack.com. Like I said, you can't have a resurrection if you don't have the funeral first.
Man.
You
On
feel what
that
I'm
note,
saying?
man, this is the funeral of this podcast, man. We gotta bring Dub, Shaq, and motherfucking Bo Rock back. Shit, man.
Thedubshack.com, man. Y'all go check out
And
the merch,
fuck,
man.
what's your
Hey,
gram, too? What's your
I'm
gram?
gonna tell y'all this though.
Let them know. Make the announcement.
Our merch.
Are we making an announcement
It's the
tonight?
same. It's the same. I have the same manufacturer. The Dub Shack has the same manufacturer as Essentials, as Yeezy.
Oh, okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
Oh,
so our
quality
shit,
quality
is high
shit.
quality.
Yes.
460 GSM hoodies. You know what I'm saying? Super thick terry cloth, like
That
Palm
fucking thread
Angels.
count you talking about?
Oh
Was
yeah.
that the
Oh,
thread
yeah.
count?
Oh yeah.
Fucking
You know what I'm
Egyptian
saying?
thread count?
Put it like
What are we
this.
doing,
Put it
my
like
nigga?
this. Like I said, we have the exact same manufacturer as Essentials and Yeezy.
Cool,
You know what I'm saying? So if you enjoy that quality, if you
Right.
enjoy that style, the real thick sweats and the real thick hoodies, the real super thick t-shirts, the stylish t-shirts that's kind of faded and all that different stuff, like, you know, even stuff like that.
Little
I
faded shit.
got designs like that I've designed, you know, based around music and the entertainment business and stuff like that. So y'all definitely go check it out, thedubshack.com. You know what I'm saying? You won't be disappointed. You know, the merch is good. The Instagram is BOROC.dubshack. Please go to the Dub Shack LBC Instagram and start following that. We're trying to build that up. And we have the Dub Shack clothing Instagram that we're trying to build up. You know, we also I have music. I am gonna be one of the first actual Shopify stores, clothing stores, that actually sell music too through my clothing store.
You selling music on Shopify, nigga?
Yeah,
Nigga,
yeah.
Oh, nigga. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what you see. That's
Yeah.
what you mean by
Listen, I'm moving.
Elevation.
Yeah, elevation, bro. Yeah,
Yeah,
but yes,
elevation.
dubshack.com right now. You can go on there and get the exclusive
Evolution, I mean.
summertime.
That was the word I was looking for.
Summertime in the LBC remix that was never released. We did a remix to the Audio 2. You remember Audio 2? Biz is chilling. Boom, 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 boom. We did a summertime in the LBC remix to that a long time ago that didn't come out.
on, you
We couldn't
gotta
get the
drop
clearance.
that,
We couldn't
my
get the
nigga.
clearance for it back then. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's on the website. You know what I'm saying? It's
Go
available
check
for
it out.
download for 99 cents. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, y'all missed when I was giving it away for free, but it's available for 99 cents. It's gonna be some new music on there, new albums that's gonna be available on there. Me, myself, I'm only putting singles out on streaming services. I'm not putting no more albums out on streaming services. The Dub Shack new album will only be on our website. The new compilation that we doing, the Long Beach compilation, featuring Blue Flame, the homie Beefy Banks from the Long Beach movement, featuring the homie Crooked Eye and a bunch of others. That's only gonna be available on the dubshack.com. You know, but I'm trying to get away from the whole streaming thing to streaming becomes fair. Cause, you know, in our era where we was getting points, it's kind of hard, you know what I'm saying? You know, we was getting points, so we expect our royalty checks to look a certain way. So when you get to getting these streaming things and they talking about $4 and $5 here and $6 here, you like, nah, man, I'm good. I don't even want my music on your platform. You know, when I
nigga, it's nigga a 0.4 of a penny.
Yeah.
0.4, nigga.
Yeah,
That ain't even a penny, nigga.
So for the new cats, they might not be bothered by it. They might not be bothered by it on the new era. But for me, coming from our era, knowing what we was getting per radio play, per album sale, I feel like
on
a
the
whore.
BDS
I feel like a
But you
whore
still get what we
selling
get
my
on
ass
BDS
for cheap
No,
by
we
putting
still
my
get what we
album
get
on
on
streaming
BDS.
services.
BDS is still what it get.
It is. No, it's actually even more.
Yeah, BDS is way past
There was a deal worked out 2
BDS
months
is
ago
what it is.
with the broadcasting systems of America, and it was worked out with the entertainment companies, with EMI, ASCAP, and all that, where they're going to start actually paying more for BDSs now. Yeah, BDS is worth more.
What it was.
So I'm trying to push artists. Go back to
radio.
On the radio,
that's a whole
go back
different
to
check,
radio.
my nigga.
Try to get your music on the radio. Try to for my local artists. Try to put your music on the radio. If you're gonna put something on streaming services, my personal belief is streaming services is for podcasts, okay, and video content
and streamers.
You know what I'm saying? And live streamers and gamers. I think music should stay on the radio, and it should go back to being sold directly to the artist. I know.
Now you're cooking with grease.
Because I know, like, prime example, my boy over here, Blue Flame.
They said Congress just passed a bill for 1 cent for streaming. Shit, about time.
Okay, my boy Blue Flame, he showed me something the other day. He
Salute to the chat, man. Thanks for that info.
He had the cassette tape. It's a cassette tape case.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He got his album, but it's on a
USB.
It's on a USB, but it's a
or USC.
Yeah, no, it's a double USB.
And a USC.
You had that one.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But he got it on a USB.
My nigga right here, I told him. Yeah, I told him.
He got the cassette tape case.
Yes.
So what I'm talking about doing is going back to actually giving the fans something to where they actually get some. They can open it up and they can see the artwork, see the producer, see other different pictures, read about the songs, the shout outs, you know what I'm saying? Learn about the artists, all that. That shit used to be such the thrill about buying music.
Wait to open up the album
Couldn't
and
wait
see the
to
shout
buy
outs.
that, man.
Who hood he shouted out, what rappers he
listen,
shouted out.
In the shack, we
Niggas
used to
couldn't
post.
wait for the thank yous on the back.
Listen.
And then to see the producers and who was on it.
In the shack, we used to pin up people's CD covers and all that stuff on the walls. Like Redman, when he came out with the Red album.
Oh my
you know
God,
what I'm saying?
when that nigga's coming out the motherfucking
Yeah, when he come out the mud, we had that pent on the wall.
Nigga,
we had the whole CD cover pent on the wall, opened up, the long way. You know what I'm saying?
Lord.
And I know, for a lot of the new cats, y'all have never got to experience that.
Right.
Y'all come from an era, most of y'all started when Napster and all that, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got into music, Napster and Lime and all them. But there was a time period when you was buying those physical copies, and you know what I found out? I guess I'll blow your mind with this. Korean pop, this Billboard made this announcement. Korean pop.
K-pop.
So K-pop sold 2.4 billion CDs. CDs last year. 2.4 billion CDs. Compact discs, 2.4 billion. That whole genre of music was pushing out compact discs. Tower Records had built one of the largest Tower Records in the middle of Japan.
So Tower is still popping?
It's not only not popping in the United States. All around the world, people still listen to CDs, bro. Artists are still making.
We the only ones
trying to get away. We the only ones have our record companies trying to guide us away from getting money.
Well, listen.
They trying to fuck us and take us away from that. But other countries are still buying physical copy CDs. So I just did a deal. Shout out to my peoples over in Japan, the Dove Shack.
Salute to the Japs.
You know what I'm saying?
My guys.
Yeah, we just, you know what I'm saying? A company reached out to us we did a deal with them a while ago for some physical album CDs. Mm-hmm. And now they want to, re-release them because the CD market is so big over there. They reached out to us. They reached out to us and told us, look here, man.
They did this one.
Yeah.
No fingerprints.
We think we might want to send some money to y'all pockets. You know what I'm saying? To re-release some records, you know what I'm saying, at the beginning of the year. So I'm waiting on at the beginning of the year, 2026, when everybody come back. You know what I'm saying? We finna lock this in. But they doing a new deal for selling physical CD copies of some albums we released 8-9 years ago. Some music we did 8-9 years ago.
Come on, man. With that being said, man, y'all take all this game that's been spit tonight, man. You feel me? Lace your boots up, man. It's a different way to get some bread, man. You can go direct to customer, man. You know, get your website going, man. Get your whatever you're going, your IG, you can promote that shit everywhere. Lead them to your website, lead them to the platform that you're selling your music on. You know what I mean? You got your merch on there. You could do vinyl. You could do tapes. You know what I mean? You could do CDs, and you could do the USBs and the USCs. So it's so many ways to hit it with authentic shit. You feel me? Instead of having to go to the streaming shit. So I think it's back to take it to the hand to hand. You know what I mean? Straight up, direct to customer. You know, and
other people did it.
And the fans
didn't
really
what's name do it? I believe Nas and Hit Boy did it on their last project.
Kendrick did it on his last project.
Is that
GNX.
right?
He had vinyl and physicals sold at the shows. They sold out.
For real?
Vinyl and physical.
Vinyl and physical? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
vinyl and CDs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I
And
knew
merch.
vinyl was making a comeback in the US.
That's why his album sold so
But I
much.
didn't know CDs was making a comeback in the US, especially being that most cars sold in the US don't have CD players no more, do they?
That's if you got a new car. You got them old, if you got a little old school 2015,
This
nigga,
nigga right
2019, your shit got a CD still, nigga. Nigga, my Porsche got a CD player still, nigga. I throw that CD right in that motherfucker, man, get loose. But man, thank you, my brother. It's
in
always
the Benz, we got the thing for the
where
you load up for your navigation system. That's
Right.
got that
Right up
CD
under
player
there.
where you load up for that, but I don't think it's.
Yes. No, it's a CD player in your car. Sebo got the same car you got.
Oh, it's one in
So
there?
he plays the CDs in there. The same what you're talking about, the navigation shit. He pulls that shit out and put the CD in.
Oh, okay.
But thank you, my brother. You know what I mean? It's
Man,
always a treat
anytime,
when the
man.
players meet and when the players speak, man. And lace these motherfuckers' feet. You
Man,
feel
we got
me?
to, man. We got to. It's not enough of that going on nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Somebody brought up a point. We have too many OGs trying to be YNs, which is the reason why YNs is not really looking to the OGs for guidance.
Bingo.
You feel what I'm saying?
And what,
So
what we do tonight, you gave him a lot of knowledge
I
and
think
guidance.
we need to have more dialogues like this. It needs to be more conversations about things that matter and important.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not so much about who fucking who. You know what I'm saying?
Who got
Who,
the
who
biggest
did
bag.
yeah,
It ain't
who's
about
doing that.
BMF.
You know what I'm saying?
It ain't about Big Meech.
You know,
It ain't
hey,
about BMF in Atlanta.
no. Now listen.
No, we ain't going there no more. I'm joking with you.
I watch every motherfucking episode. Don't get it twisted. I watch every motherfucking episode.
That was a dope ass shit.
And I follow the nigga on Instagram. I follow his son. You know what I'm saying? And I follow his brother. You feel what I'm saying? I actually know Blue DaVinci.
That's my
You feel
nigga.
what I'm
That's the
saying?
nigga that bought me out there.
Yeah, I actually
Blue.
know him, and I know
That's
his
my
brother.
guy.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right. You know, Blue was Razzcast cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's
Blue
that's
was
the
the nigga
Carson.
that bought me out there.
Yeah,
Off
that's
top.
that's the
Fuck
Carson
with
Connect,
BMF,
you know?
man. S Class.
Yeah.
He was the producer over there.
Yeah, shout out to S Slash, shout out to Speedy, shout out, you know what I'm saying?
Welcome home, Speedy.
Yeah, welcome home, Speedy, welcome home, Meech, you know what I'm saying? My thing is
Free Big U, man. Free the big fella, man. Free Big
you know
U.
what I'm saying? And
Off
soon
top.
we'll be welcoming home Key to Rock too.
Bring the guys home, man. Another episode of Smoke a Lot Radio, man. Sponsored by E40, you know what I mean? Earl Stevens Selections, man. And powered by the world famous Coin Academy, man. Big rest in peace to Go Mac. Big rest in peace to Laylaw, my OGs, man. We still ranching, man.
Rest in
Big
peace,
shout out
C-Night.
to Macca, you know what I mean? For the record, Mr. Magic himself, you feel me? And shout out to the motherfucking producers of the show, man. Idris and this bitch, man. Amber always in this motherfucker.
Rest in peace,
making sure-
badass.
Big rest in peace of badass. But salute to the squad, man. Teamwork made the dream work, man. Another episode of Smoke a Lot Radio. Salute to the chat, man. Salute to y'all always tuning in and keeping it where it's at, man. Y'all been lit tonight, man.
Hey,
Talking
chat,
y'all shit.
I appreciate y'all opinion. Can y'all let me know one thing? Should I start podcasting more?
That's why I said, well, what happened? I thought we was going to make an announcement tonight.
You know, should I start podcasting more? What y'all think, chat?
I thought we was making an announcement, man. I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, we finna make an announcement right there. Okay, fellas, good, Bill, Yukmo. Okay, that's what's up. Well, most definitely know this, that you will start seeing my face on a regular basis. You know, we finna make something really pop up here, you know what I'm saying? And take it to the next level, man. We finna start really having some fun up here and hopefully bring y'all something that y'all wanna tune into every week. You know, or every bye week, you know.
Absolutely,
but it's gonna get live up here. Y'all gonna learn a lot of information, but y'all also gonna get a chance to laugh, get upset. But one thing for sure, we're gonna always keep it 1,000 and we're gonna always show appreciation.
Look, they're like,
for the
yes,
blessings.
please, yes, sir. To chat with it, man.
Yeah.
Bo Rock, welcome to Smoke a Lot Radio, man. You know what I mean?
For sure. I
New
appreciate
co-host
you.
with the most smoke. This nigga got the most motherfucking smoke as a co-host, nigga. I can't fuck with him, man. This nigga be arguing. I'm just gonna be quiet. Like, let him go, my nigga.
Hey,
it ain't no debating.
It's all in love. It's all in fun.
Well, you know how many times I seen a vein pop out your forehead when you was saying, nigga,
oh, yeah.
That forehead got the hella veins. I said, ooh, put that hat back on.
But you gotta remember, I'm a debater by nature.
It's real debater, bro. Like,
I'm
you
a
was
debater
hella
by
emotional
nature,
with them.
I am, bro. I'm a debater by nature.
I see. That's why I need you
know
on the
what I'm
podcast. We got to do this, man. This is legendary shit, man. Welcome, Bo Rock, man. Smoke a Lot
Shout
Radio,
out
man.
Two Scoop. Yeah, we definitely got to bring Two Scoop on.
Instantly,
You know
man.
what I'm saying?
You know, man, Two Scoop came from the Thiz popping XC days, nigga. Legendary XC stories, nigga.
Yeah.
Two Scoop, I ain't gonna, but is he married right now or something?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I ain't gonna just, you know what I mean? But just know we was partying like a rock star. I ain't gonna say
Man, his girl don't give a damn. She know what it was. We used to be rock star. We was rock stars in this shit,
okay,
man.
So it's the same girl from back then?
No.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, cool. But South to Two Scoop, we was popping double stacked dolphins, going crazy in Hollywood, nigga. We got legendary stories, man. But look, man, we out this motherfucker. We gonna continue, my nigga. Look, check this out,
I can
man.
only imagine.
Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. And I have my studio off the 101 on Cahuenga to bring them to.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know that's why I end up where you had the studio. That's what we did what album was that we worked on?
I think it was the All Out War or
no, the one you
$1
did for the
Mouthpiece.
porn. The one you did for the porn company.
Oh, the porn shit, yeah.
You made the soundtrack for the porn company.
Ah, nigga, don't be talking about my dirtbag days.
This nigga made a whole soundtrack for a porn company. I think he the first and only rapper that ever did it. They asked him to do a soundtrack. Yeah, they paid him. He did a whole soundtrack. They breaded him out, put the album out.
Bread it out, nigga.
Yeah, I moved my office right down the street from there.
Shout out to Invasive Angels. And you know, Ron Hightower put me onto that.
Is that
Salute
right?
to Ron, you know what I mean? You know, Ron was a porn star, but he was filming rap videos and shit.
Yeah.
So
he
we was
at
fucking
that
with
time.
hip hop. So Ron turned me on to that, man.
I think you the only you got history with that.
Nah,
I can
nigga,
honestly
Mystical
say,
did some shit. There was a couple niggas.
with a
that
whole
did,
soundtrack.
not a whole, but a song.
You did an album.
Yeah.
They paid you to do a whole album.
All
you know
this
what I'm
shit. You was on
And
it.
I got
you was on it.
Yeah, I got the rap. I got to do a song with Jamal too.
Yeah.
From the legendary group
Illegal.
Illegal.
Yeah, that's one. You know who also was on this album? George Clinton.
Oh, is that
So
right?
I still got that album. I ain't gonna put his shit out. That's his shit. But I got the track, the George Clinton. George Clinton came to the studio, nigga.
Oh man, I wish I was
Nigga
there
with the
that day.
dreads, nigga with the big trench on, nigga got there. I recorded the nigga, man. No, my engineer recorded him, not me. I ain't gonna do all that.
Dang.
My engineer recorded him, but it was legendary, bro. But yeah,
wish
we
I
gotta
would've
get
been
the
there for
fuck up
that.
out of here, man. It's
Yeah,
getting
sir.
late, man. Yo, we gonna keep this shit popping. You know what I mean? We see you next week, man. Same bat time, same bat channel. And if you in Vegas tomorrow for the MJ BizCom, we will be performing tomorrow night in Las Vegas at Planet 13. Pull up, show out, and smoke out. Don't meet us there, beat us there, man. We see you tomorrow in Vegas, man. You know what I mean? Planet 13, Looney's in the motherfucking building. You know, they got billboards and shit with us out there on the freeway and shit, man.
The MJ Biz?
MJBiz.com.
Now look, wait, hold up, bro. How you going to the MJ Biz when I spent the last 5 years heavy in the goddamn cannabis industry, and it was you who stopped me at a weed event and told me that, oh, don't forget where you come from. Don't forget what made you. You need to get your ass back on that music shit. You over here in this cannabis stand, you need to get back on your music shit. So for the
No,
last...
I ain't never said
you
no.
did. can tell you exactly where we was at.
No, not
I can
me.
tell you, yes, you.
You doing? Nigga,
Yes,
I'm
you.
doing the cannabis shit with you.
I know you
I'm
see me
right
at
at
the
that
cannabis
event
event.
with you.
You
Y'all
at the
went-
cannabis event, and
and
you
I
told
said,
me
stop.
No, you told me I need to get back on my music shit. Cause remember I hadn't did no music in like 5 years.
Right.
And you told me to get back on my music shit.
I love it.
And now that I'm back on my music shit,
your cannabis shit. Do your music too. The music is a vehicle for all the other shit to come in.
yeah.
You gotta put something out. Like you said, you put 1,099 songs out. That probably what brought your cannabis ventures at that time. You
Yeah,
feel me?
but
So
me-
yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, to
Plant some seeds, let them grow.
yeah, y'all go out there to MJ Biz.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
man.
saying? Y'all
So
support
what you
that. Go
saying?
see my
You
boy
You
Yuck.
gonna pull up tomorrow?
No, I'm saying I'm
fucking with
finna get back on it. I'm finna get back on it.
You got to,
You know what I'm
because
saying?
nigga, you are one of the biggest that do this shit, boy. You had the motherfucking you had the seasoning, right?
Yeah, I had the barbecue sauce.
The barbecue sauce.
I had the barbecue sauce. I had the lounge on Hollywood
Nigga, you
Boulevard,
had
the weed lounge on Hollywood
you
Boulevard.
had the Uber, the cannabis Uber.
Yeah.
That was delivering to all celebrities,
Yeah.
nigga. What was, I remember that one, nigga.
Speedy Greens.
Speedy Greens.
Speedy
nigga.
Greens will be back. Y'all be on the lookout. Speedy Greens will be back. We could carry all the celebrity cannabis brands. So if you're in the Los Angeles area, 2026, we'll be back on deck delivering to y'all. You know what I'm saying? The fastest delivery service in all of California. All the top celebrity cannabis brands you can think of, we got them. So Speedy Greens will be back at you soon. In the meantime, doveshack.com. In the meantime, Looney's in the motherfucking building. Go check out my boy YUKMOUTH tomorrow at MJ Biz, you know, and go to MJ Biz for y'all cannabis people in Las Vegas. Go there and learn y'all something, man.
And
You know
smoke
what I'm
y'all
saying?
something too, man. I see y'all tomorrow, man. We out this motherfucker. YUKMOUTH TV. Subscribe to you guys. Smoke a Lot Radio. We out this bitch. Corn Academy. Let's go.
Yeah.
Dove Shack. Nigga. All right.
YUKMOUTH TV. Yada da. YUKMOUTH TV. Yada da.